You know, immediately after the game, I was bothered. But after a few minutes later, progress was huge from last week. CJ is getting rid of the ball a lot faster than before. He made some good decisions. He made a couple of bad throws. But all quarterbacks, Aaron made some bad throws tonight, too. The 49ers are this close to getting through this and starting to become competitive. I truly believe that. Now, we got people out. I mean, I don't. Maven came in. I'm not sure why they put him in because I thought Jimmy Ward was doing a decent enough job. Ain't that funny? Jimmy Ward was doing a decent enough job. Hey, Raheem Mostert, welcome to the God party, boy. God, he looked good tonight. Mostert picked up about 80. He may have picked up 90 yards. Last time I looked, he had 88. I'm not sure what happened after that. But Mostert showed tonight that he belongs. He got threatened to pick up another running back. Mostert said, why you going to pick up another running back, coach? I can do this. Kyle trusted him. Look what he did. He actually outplayed Matt Breida, but Matt Breida also playing on a bad ankle. Fam, here's what I think. The 49ers now know they got beat by one of the greatest of all time. That's not a shameful thing. He would have beat any team who was out there tonight in that situation. He's done it a million times. That's what Aaron Rodgers does. The mistake we made was giving him back the ball. The 49ers need to convert on that last possession before that 1 minute time and get that 3 points and put that game away. It's putting games away that it really hurts. Hey, also, mods, I love you guys, you know that, but please do not ban people for opinions. Repeat, mods, please do not time out people for opinions. Now, stick to the rules. I said opinions can roll. Opinions from anybody is fine, all right? We don't allow personal attacks, racist remarks, any vulgarities or attacks on women we don't tolerate at all. In fact, I'm thinking about it. Maybe vulgar attacks on women of any kind, they don't get a warning. You can get them, though, all right? And also, please do not attack the mods, as they will probably fight back, and they've got the ability to get you out. So please. But guys, once again, opinions are fine. Please, let the opinions roll. Okay. And with that said, hey, next week it's the Rams. You think the 49ers ain't ready to play now? This could be good timing. Okay, they barely lost in Green Bay to a really tough team. So, this is why I have a good feeling about this game, fam. I'm proud. I really am. I'm more excited and happy about this game than the win we got against the Lions. Because I see the fight. They were determined. They're undermanned. They got all kind of people out. And they still came out and gave it 100%. Damn it, Niners. Good. Now let's, next week, show us something else. They got no Cooper Kupp in L.A. next week, too. Now, I was reading the chat, too. Somebody said Reuben Foster the 10th. I said, oh, my God, because y'all got the delay. I was having some problems. Somebody said Reuben Foster the 10th. I said, oh, no, not a week before Gertley. So, Ruben's fine. I don't know why he wrote that. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Anyway, I'm going to go to the East Coast. It's getting late. And come get you right now on the East Coast. East Coast going first. What have you got to say? It's all yours, baby. HBK. Wait. The icon. The showstopper. Mr. San Francisco. Wait, that's 3. There's 4. HBK, what did I leave out?
Mr. San Francisco is back, and Ronbo,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's like, if you can tell by the sound of my voice and stuff, I mean, I
You was
hear
hollering,
everything you said, Ronbo. I hear everything you said, Ronbo, and I agree.
Yeah.
However, I am thoroughly convinced now that C.J. Beathard is not fucking clutch. He played
No.
better.
He's too young to be clutch.
And at the same time, Ronbo,
Crucial
it's like,
mistakes.
it was it was like what 3rd and 3, 3rd and 5. All we need was a field goal. That's all we need. All we need was just to at least get a first down. I mean, Ronbo, this made the 3rd straight goddamn game. Excuse my English, not my brothers, my sisters, but this is the 3rd goddamn time that we all it was like 7 or less. All we needed was just a fucking field goal. It's all we needed.
I was right there with you.
And it's like, no, he can't fucking do it, Ronbo. I mean, it's like, no, he's a good kid. He's tough as nails, but Jesus H. Christ, man, he's not fucking close.
Okay. I just want to say though, he's grown a lot. He's had to grow up fast. He was thrown into a situation where he's going to have to progress. And I think we've seen a little last week. I'm not sure what happened last week, but from the Chargers game, take out the Cardinals game, and today's game, I'm seeing growth in leaps and bounds. Now, he's going to be more clutch in the future. And by the end of the season, I think you're going to see a CJ that you're going to be proud of. He can do it. He's better than I even imagined, actually. He did a good job today. I'm going to give him that.
I mean, it's like, you know, I'm going to give a benefit of the doubt, so I ain't going to clown on him that hard. But, my thing is, Ronbo, it's like when the game is on the line, I mean, when we got to have it, it's
you gotta do it. I know. I agree.
You know, I mean, it's like, you know, it's like Aaron Rodgers. I'm looking at the replay on NFL Network, and I mean, it's like, oh yeah, and by the way, maybe it was like getting abused like a poster child. I mean, it's like
there was your disappointment right there, Maven. I thought he was better than that.
I mean, it's like we was up by 7. Okay, they tied up. Okay, it's a minute 55. Okay, we still had the last say, the final say, because we had all 3 timeouts. All we need was a field goal. Don't try to be a superstar, John. Don't try to be Joe Montana or Steve Young, because those guys have earned their place. They're clutch. If that was Joe Montana or Steve Young, I mean, we would be having this discussion now.
True, and I understand but look how many years. Look how many years they took to get that way.
I mean, it's like, you know, CJ is not in that breath. He's not in that. He's far from it. But at the same time, it's like when we gotta have it. We gotta have it. For both Steve Young or Joe Montana, they deliver. I mean, it's like, it's like, you know, this ain't CJ's first rodeo. This is second year his A start. I mean, it's like in your mind, okay, you know, get the ball in field goal range. You know, give us a chance, man. Just give us a chance.
He tried. He's in hostile territory. I mean, he scored all those other points. If Richard Sherman doesn't even, and you look at Richard Sherman, if he doesn't get that foul just when he got it, maybe that goes into overtime. Now, I don't know if we could have won in overtime, but we would have had a shot.
I mean, okay. I mean, it's like now with that being said, you're absolutely right, Ronbo. But at the same time, it's like, okay, the clock has stopped at about 45, 43 seconds, and we still had our timeouts and stuff. That still gave us at least a puncher's chance to try and manufacture something.
We're gonna have to finish. We're gonna have to finish this tomorrow. But listen, fam, I feel your pain. I know what you're saying. I tell you what, because we're gonna. It's late. I'm trying to get to everybody on the East Coast.
All right, go ahead,
but
Ronbo.
HBK, appreciate you, fam. We'll see you tomorrow, okay?
I appreciate it. Love you, Ronbo.
All right, fam. Yeah, I guess we got to run Tuesday Night Raw, I guess. Rev, come on in, Rev. I know.
Well. First, let me give a shout out to the Red and Gold worldwide, 24/7, 365. Shout out to Ronbo, being the voice of us faithful. Well, I'm just going to get to the point. And the Rev says this: whoever the fuck number 26 is cost us the game big time.
It's maybe.
I really can't be mad because it's Aaron Rodgers. He saw that mismatch and he took advantage of it. That's plain and simple. He took advantage of it. Richard Sherman getting that flag, but 26 cost us the game. Plain and simple. Plain and fucking simple. There's no. Aaron Rodgers threw to his side every single time because he knew. So I really can't be mad because it's Aaron fucking Rodgers.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? we fought so hard, Ronbo. We fought like dogs. We did
so
everything. This was our best fundamentally sound game of the season.
Only
you
two
see what
turnovers.
I'm saying? Like we fought so hard. The defense started off a little suspect. They started making adjustments, doing their thing. Ooh. CJ, I really can't get mad at him. He's doing his thing. You know what I mean? Like he had confidence under his belt. He flopped that a couple times. But ultimately, Maven it's like, bro, like this is Aaron Rodgers, dog. And on top of that, I would say that Robert Saleh, you need to hurry up and get your ass out of the bay because you know better.
But Rev, did you notice that Aaron, how many third downs did the 49ers turned him down for a record tonight? He got third down situations.
Yep.
He couldn't convert.
Nope. And that's what I was saying. We fought so hard. We kept him at third and long damn near the whole game.
All night, yes.
Third and long. And I'm like, boys, keep fighting, keep fighting. I know everybody want to say, fuck CJ, fuck Kyle, fire this, say that, whatever. But you know what?
Let this team
we fought.
Yeah, let this team grow.
We fought the best that we could. Uh-huh. We fought the best that we could. It's Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you got to get a man his props. You know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't going to hold you up, Ronbo. It's just, we got to just remain faithful, game at a time. It hurts. Oh, my God, yo.
I know, especially the last seconds.
Yo. In my fucking New York voice. Like, oh, my God, yo.
But listen, here's the thing.
Like,
every team, Rev, if it makes you feel better, every team does not have an Aaron Rodgers. The next time the 49ers get in this situation, they will win. And that goes to the little suck-ass Rams who just escaped yesterday. So, look forward to that game next week. That's going to be a good game. And if they get the Rams in that situation, Jared Goff is not Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, I would say this. Our pass rush tonight, I'm like, where the fuck has this been all season?
Right?
Next week, at home, in front of the faithful, this defense better show up against them lamb chop ass fucking Rams and smack Jared Goff the fuck around. Y'all better show up. Like, it is what it is. But you know what? I can't be mad. We played a good game. We fought so hard. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we didn't get that W. But you know what? We showed a lot of heart tonight. We showed a lot of heart. So, but Ronbo, keep it going, man.
Yeah.
Niners for life. You know what I'm saying? The Rev loves y'all. You know what I mean? Just keep your heads up. You know what I'm saying? We did what we did. But once again, fuck, yo, come on.
Hey, Tuesday Night Raw, Rev. Tuesday Night Raw. We're going to do it again, man. It ain't Monday night. It's Tuesday Night Raw this week. All right fam. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I don't care what everybody says about the 49ers right now. I see comments, but we ain't got no chance against the Rams. We didn't have no chance against against the Pack either. This team has heart. They will fight. And if the Rams come in half-stepping next week like they did with the Seahawks, or some of these other teams they keep escaping, they will get beat. Hey, Trez! Come on in, Trez. I forgot my cheesecake. I got my cheesecake. I forgot to go get it.
No, Ronbo. That cheesecake is for tomorrow night. No, that's tomorrow night. That's tomorrow night, sir. Remember, bite, not bite. Bite, not bite. It has to last the whole show. Each time you talk to somebody, you're going to take a bite from them, okay?
Yeah, I am. But, Trez, you must have been a little concerned. They damn near pulled that out. CJ is just a few games polishing away. He made a couple of crucial mistakes. Richard Sherman and Maven, they made a couple of crucial mistakes. It wasn't just CJ, but it was a group effort that the 49ers aren't ready for yet. I got a feeling it's coming. It's coming. They look good tonight. They look damn good. Trez, no matter what you say, they look good tonight. Say it.
Ronbo. Look, let me just say this. You gotta keep it real, Ronbo. Come on.
I did. They
look
look good tonight.
I ain't got no other way to do it. Defense sucks. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I keep it real. Now, I ain't gonna keep saying this.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We cannot get in the shootout. Either you have a defense or you don't have a defense. And when you don't have a defense,
you're going to get into shootout games.
And
where your offense got to put up more points than the other team's offense.
And that's never a good idea.
That's just the bottom line on that.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line on that right there. Okay.
I agree.
Now,
I agree.
I want to say this too. To the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers, get your faking ass up out of here. Talking about your leg hurt. Motherfucker, you took off running like a guy, like you was shot out of a fucking cannon. And you out here be playing that shit up on one leg, but when it came time for you to goddamn run,
his leg don't hurt no more.
Wrong with you then.
Yeah,
it didn't hurt no more. So he can quit playing that goddamn game. No, that's a charade he fucking playing. I saw that shit. I say ain't nothing wrong with that motherfucker leg. He bullshit. But anyway, that's here nor there. Okay, points of the night. Look, let me tell y'all something. Faithful, understand this right here, man. You seeing when C.J. Beathard grow up and mature right before your eyes. C.J. played a hell of a game tonight. He did. Only thing we need to see out of C.J. is consistency in this type of gameplay, okay? Meaning, like, he got to come out and do this every week. I don't mind a loss like this when you can give a performance like C.J. gave tonight. I don't mind a loss like that.
Yes.
That is the truth. Yes. This man has only played 10 games as a 49er, and only, I think, 8 of those games were starters, okay? So understand that. He hasn't had a full season yet, 16 games. Look, let me tell you something. We're going to be in one of the best situations you could ever be in to have a starting quarterback and then another possible starting quarterback on the bench. No other team going to have it like that. So just be patient on that. Please be patient. Please be patient.
Hey,
now, kudos to Aaron Rodgers for taking advantage of our weakness, and they didn't do it till late in the game. They didn't do it late in the game. They attacked Maven late in the game. They knew it was a weakness. But what I do have, that's why I say I jump on Robert Saleh. Because Ronbo, in that situation with no timeouts, you do not give up the sideline. You keep everything to the middle of the field, and you keep everything in front of you. You do not, no timeouts. You do not give up the sideline right.
And
you
get out of the zone. God, you do not let Aaron Rodgers have his own back.
Right. Right. Get out of the zone. Get out of the zone. Kyle, I love the play calling tonight. I just think that 3rd down and 4 when CJ threw that deep ball, I think that was the wrong call. We should have played for the 1st down. You got to run them underneath routes, and I've seen Kyle come up with some master stuff up under them underneath route to get you them little 3 yards. Or 4 yards. But,
I agree. Trez, we're going to stop because it's late. I'm trying to see how many people I can get in. But listen, Trez, Tuesday night, Raw moves to Tuesday night. I'll be looking for you, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at Ronbo.
I'm going to bring my cake. I'm going to bring my cake. And share team partner,
yeah. My tag team partner, baby, my brother from another mother to hell. Everybody, man, we love you. Look, players, look here. Everybody, don't be down, man. This was a hell of a game tonight, man. We was just up against, like I said, when me and you talked, it was Aaron Rodgers. That's it. That's it. All right,
Trez. See you tomorrow, fam. Good stuff.
All right, love you. Have a good one.
See, that's the truth. That's the truth. For the haters out there that consist the 49ers suck, keep thinking that way. Because in 2 weeks, you're going to stop it. 49ers are growing right before our very eyes. Hey, who's this on the phone? Hey, Sean.
Yo.
Hey, Sean, your boy looked good tonight. He made a couple of mistakes, but he's learning and he's growing. Nobody knocked the ball out of his hand tonight. He wasn't out there throwing INTs. He looked good. He's coming along. He's coming along.
I know I heard a guy out there saying that C.J. Beathard isn't clutch. You know what? I got to tell you something. That coverage on Marquise Goodwin could not pull away from this guy. As fast as Marquise, this dude was all up on Marquise, all up on it. Now, I do believe that CJ could have faded him a little bit more to the right, but Marquise turned to the left. The guy was all over Marquise. He kept up with Marquise. And another thing I want to say for Kyle Shanahan, I know it was 3 and 4, but man, you took a shot. You went for it. You showed me some aggressiveness. We are 1 and 4, and you fucking went for it. You went for it, man, and I'm not upset with that. What I am upset with, use check. Come on, man.
I know that
we rely on you to be a staple in our offense. Use check. DJ Reed, come on, man. We've been hollering for you. We wanted to see more of you. those things just can't happen. They can't happen. Richard Sherman.
Which one of those did they score on? Did they score on both of those or one? DJ Reed, did they score on that? Yeah, they were right near the goal line.
I know they scored on the Juszczyk one, I believe.
Okay, one of them for sure. I couldn't remember which one.
For sure. I'll rewatch the game. There was so much going on, to remember exactly what happened. But those two fumbles right there was that caught up to us later in the game. Richard Sherman, man, is the way you shut down the right side of the field when you play is amazing. And I get you're trying to have the veteran presence. And yes, you wanted to step on the inside to take on Devontae. Hey, man, I understand it. Come on, bro. You understand crucial and clutch moments. Buckner busted his ass to make shit happen.
I know. He finally got that sack.
Oh. You pulled this shit, Sherman. I mean, so there's so many different situations. So to sit here and say that CJ ain't clutch, CJ, the reason why this team is playing as hard as they fucking play is because of CJ. They played as hard because of CJ. I don't want to hear nobody say, no shit, nothing. These boys got dog on them because of the way that CJ played. CJ got everybody leveling up. Watch what I tell you. CJ will be the future. I'm telling you guys this shit right now. CJ's a fucking dog. He's a dog, and this boy's going for it, man. You guys can say whatever you want about him, but there was a lot of situational football where shit didn't go right, and Mabin, bro, you got to go. You got to go, man.
I was waiting for Sean to lay down on somebody. Boy, I don't know what.
Yeah, hey, man, it's just the thing that's, and I've said this before, the most consistent thing about the 49ers right now is inconsistency.
Yes.
You understand? That's the most consistent thing right now is inconsistently. You guys can say, hey, and I tell you what, man, Pierre Garçon, the way you had fucking Clay Matthews swinging that air, I love that, man, because I hate me some fucking Clay Matthews. And one thing for sure being here, being in the Midwest, I'm going to jump up off here. I know you got callers. One thing for sure being in the Midwest, I'm going to catch me an assault charge tomorrow because these Packer fans going to be talking shit over and out.
Oh, man, you're right. All right, John. Great stuff. I'll look for you tomorrow if you get some time, all right?
Right.
That's the truth, boy. All right. It's BM.
Rameezy.
BM.
What it is, man?
BM, are you in the truck?
Yeah, I'm in the truck. I'm on my break right now, so I'm chilling right now.
Because your voice is, you're not on speakerphone, are you?
Oh, you know what? Can you hear me?
Much better. BM, man, a heartbreaking game. But I feel good about the season going forward. We will lost 5, and we still got a chance to come 7-9. Because what I seen tonight is clear demonstration. There is growth in this team. We ain't going backwards. I loved it. But what are your feelings?
Ronbo, I ain't gonna lie. Those boys played a complete game tonight. I mean, man, I was amazed, man.
BM, I still got a connection problem, BM. I can't hear. Yeah, I can't hear you very well. Okay, go ahead, try again.
Hold up a second, Ronbo. Let me disconnect this head.
Ronbo. Ooh, nice. I can hear clearly now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, my bad. That was my headset. But yeah, man, we played a complete game, man. It's just a couple of play calls, man. I just questioned, man. Like I didn't understand what Reuben Foster doing trying to guard Devontae Adams that far downfield. That defense. I'm still. What people gotta understand is this. The 49ers never switched from a 3-4 to a 4-3 for a reason. If you ain't got the coverage, the cornerbacks for that 4-3, you're going to get beat.
Killed. Yeah.
That's the purpose for that 4-3. You can disguise a lot more coverages and do more things with that 4-3 than you got. I mean, with that 3-4 than you can that 4-3. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be killed in that. You putting all your cards on the table. And as you can see, ain't nobody going to the Sherman.
I know, right?
They're not going to his side. They picking on everything on the opposite side of the field. And I appreciated the way Sherman stepped up tonight when he stepped inside and said, hey, man, y'all get to the outside. I got him on the inside. Let me get
no, sure, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But he made a mistake.
I mean, he did. I mean,
but
you
at least he manned up.
He made a mistake because of 4-3 defense. If you can't cover that long. Think about it. Remember, who was that guy? Asamoah, when he was with the Raiders or somebody who he was with, and they used to run a 3-4. Then he went to the other team. I think he went to the Eagles, and they was running a 4-3. Garbage.
I know.
Same thing.
Well,
we don't have enough time. We're gonna be all right though, Ronbo.
Yeah.
And if we play like play like this next week, we coming out with a W.
Oh God, yes. The Rams ain't got this kind of juice, and they ain't got nobody like Aaron Rodgers. See, that's why it's all about Gurley. Stop Gurley in our secondary. They don't have Cooper Kupp. That is going to cause them some trouble. And Peters, I think Talib's still out. That game's up for grabs. But they're going to give the Rams a 10-point lead, 9-point lead on the spread, like they did the Packers. Watch what happens. I'm looking forward.
Real quick before I let you go, Ronbo, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. That Rams offense.
Yeah, they're hot.
That shit. It's illusion. But honestly, I'm calling it trash. they fucking went with it with that jet sweep.
Jet sweep. Everything comes out of the jet sweep.
But
it works.
You notice something?
Yeah.
We ran a little bit of that tonight.
I saw that. Marquise Goodwin.
That
one time
was wide open. Yeah. I don't know why we didn't go back to it at the end of the game, because it's illusional, and we probably could have got off with it. I know we did good. I believe in us. Faithful. Stay faithful.
There
Stay
you go,
BM.
BM, I'm going to go because we're going to run out of time. It's late tonight. But I'll tell you what, be back tomorrow earlier, and let's talk some more, man. All right?
It's on.
All right, BM. See you tomorrow, fam.
All right, man.
I love the excellent points tonight. Everybody's got good points tonight. And let's go to, you're in 609 is your area code, Bridgeton to New Jersey. Bridgeton, New Jersey.
What's up?
Hey.
What's up, Ronbo?
Hey, what is your name?
My name Jose.
Jose. Hey, Jose. Jose, how you feeling tonight, man? What's going on?
Man, I love to see my boys put in a tough game like that. We ain't had a game like that since I don't know when.
Right? I mean, they worked. They really wanted that game. Pack got away. You got Aaron Rodgers.
I love it, man. I love it. We put up a fight, man. Everybody kicks CJ back, and, man, CJ going to get better. It takes time, man. It takes time. But I just want to address a couple things, man. Like, I see a lot of people kicking the defensive coordinator back in with the foot. I mean, he has to do what he has to do with what he has. You get what I'm saying? Nobody's talking about John Lynch. I mean, like everybody else saying, Sherman going to lock that right side down. We ain't got no other option at the other side. They done sat Witherspoon out. Warren played okay tonight. You know what I mean? It's Aaron Rodgers put him back on the field. You know what I mean? And I do agree with the last person that was on here with the play calling at the end. You know, all we needed was 3-4 yards. You know, we could have ran the ball well all night.
Yeah.
You know.
Mostert.
But, you know, we're gonna get better.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Patience. Everybody's looking for an all-pro team. Wait a minute. Because obviously we could see they're coming along. That was a good team tonight versus last week. We've lost a lot of people. We're on the mend. We're trying to build it back up. So people getting mad, I don't understand. You know, it's just a matter of let them have a minute. You know, this game is week 6.
I tell you what, Ronbo. If that injury bug ain't come around early, man, I see a 4-1 team, 5-1 team right now, man.
Man,
I tell you what, I don't even think we probably would have lost a game because the Minnesota game was skeptical. You know, we could have pulled that off. But, you know, it takes time, man.
Yeah. And it's like say recovering from what already happened. You lose all those guys, and now you got to retool with the guys you got, bringing in guys playing that probably shouldn't be starting yet.
Right.
And then you still go into Lambeau, and you run the sweat. I mean, it was really scary close for the Packers, and they know it too.
Yeah,
and that 9.5 spread and 10 points. No way. And I knew it too before this game started.
Even though we lost, it felt good to see them out there playing like that, like tough. You know what I mean? Not getting ran over.
Mm-hmm. Did not lay down. Cold weather, wind blowing. It's Lambeau, the legend on the other side of the field, quarterback, and screw this. We come to play. And damn near took it. Man. Damn near took it. Oh.
We almost, it was close, man. It was close. You know, I still, man, CJ played good, man. You can't ask for nothing better from him, man.
Mm-hmm.
He played good.
Mm-hmm. Because we still could have won that game.
Take it on the chin.
No fumbles. Maybe we win it anyway.
Right.
Jose, gotta go. We gotta go because we're going to cut it short with everybody tonight. But listen, look for you tomorrow night if you got some time, all right?
All right, buddy. Have a good night.
Thanks, Jose. You too. And Yami! Come on here, Yami.
Ronbo, what's good with you? Salute to Mike. Nighthawk, what's good? Can I get a let me holler at you?
Uh-oh. And I know it's going to be too. And now, a special edition after the game, let me holler at you. You got it, yeah.
Hey, Trez, OG, I got love for you. Yo, you barely missed a double cheese sandwich, you know what I mean, with a Campbell soup, you know what I mean, talking about we was going to lose to the Packers. You see what I'm saying? Now I move forward.
That close.
Ronbo, we played a hell of a game.
Damn
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
Damn right.
We all know champions can fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to salute to Aaron Rodgers for flopping.
In line.
You see
exactly.
But other than that, I ain't got no problem. Solomon T played this part. What the last caller said, they never threw it on Richard Sherman's side. Like, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Buckner. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, and don't forget Mostert. Don't salute Mostert. I am shocked. Mostert picked up how many yards?
Right.
87 yards tonight.
87 yards.
No fumbles.
Salute to Mostert. Like, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the Niner Empire. Ronbo, if we would have won this game, I would have told Trez, he would have had to eat, a couple cheese sandwiches and, some Campbell soup. And he would have had to say, well, you know what? I seen good one, yo. You know what I'm saying?
I know, and Sean thought that dude was running with Goodwin. Sean, I was going to tell you, I didn't want to interrupt you, but man, Goodwin had slowed up. The ball was, if he'd have put a little more air in that, and CJ knows, just a little bit more air in that, CJ, Marquise was going to run past that dude. Ain't nobody out there can stay with Marquise. But it is what it is.
Ronbo, I think Goodwin tripped over his leg. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, he got in front of him.
That's what I'm saying. He was in front. But that ball, you notice, Goodwin had to reach. He was reaching back. Goodwin should be going forward. That's why I knew that ball was just slightly underthrown because it gave the defensive guy a chance to catch up. He wasn't running with Marquise.
Because if Goodwin had height, it would have been a different story.
Well, true.
You know what I'm saying?
But he's got athleticism. That boy can jump, though.
Right. And Rev, keep your head up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the Niner Empire. Next week, we're going to open up a can of LA Spam. You know what I mean? And we're going to go to work. You know what I'm saying?
I know, yeah. I know. But yeah, I'll tell you what. You get on back here tomorrow night. I know it's late. I'm trying to get across the East Coast before it gets to 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. Let me see you tomorrow, okay?
All right, Ronbo. I love you, Ronbo. Salute to the Niner Empire.
Yeah.
All right, Ronbo.
And And I jumped quickly. Let's go get Howard. Oh, Howard.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, man. It was just painful. It hurts to lose like that. When you got that game and all you got to do is run clock and kick a field goal. And I knew it. I said, Rodgers, man, you're dealing with the legend. We got to keep the ball, keep him off the field. Sure enough, he got back on the field. God almighty. Oh!
Yeah, I was hoping just please hold off. Like, this would have been a great birthday present. Like seriously, I was just hoping. But gotta give it up to the Packers MVP, Greg Maven. I don't know what he was doing. Like
nobody does.
I'm like, bro, do you know how to play man coverage?
I don't think so. I really don't.
Like,
I thought he was better than that.
He just kept backpedaling and letting guys have free releases.
And if you're gonna let the man get that far in front of you and not turn your head, then what are you doing? You're just helping him. He sees where you are at all times. Oh, Greg, you know about Bill.
How much they paid you, Greg? How much they paid you, Greg?
Damn.
I didn't even see that dude all night until that drive. I mean,
well, see,
maybe I missed something.
No. They took Jimmy out. I'm not sure what decision or what that was based on, but Ward was actually not bad in this game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, he was doing well. And, like, he was all up on the receivers. Like, I'm like, that's what I expected from Greg Maven. And I see this fool give up the touchdown. He's like 5 yards off the receiver trying to jump for the ball. I'm like, dude, really?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I just wanted to slap him through the TV.
Was it 3 times that he got loose?
4.
4
times.
4. And that's the only weapon. Well, Jimmy Graham a little bit, but that was the only weapon that he really had. The running back did fair tonight, but his biggest weapon was what's that fool's name for Green Bay, the receiver?
Devontae Adams.
Adams, yeah. Adams was his biggest and only weapon, man. How many yards did Adams get? Devontae, oh, God. Devontae had 132 yards. He had a 13.2 average. And then you look at, let me see the rushing. Aaron Rodgers, they stopped the run game. Aaron Jones had 41, and Jamal Williams, 29. See, they weren't running. They threw it all over us.
Yep, that was it.
Aaron put the ball up 46 times.
Did pretty well too in pass coverage. We was able to get some pressure for once. I was excited. Really excited to see the Forrest and Day getting in there, just dropping that boy Aaron.
There was pressure tonight. The 49ers were serious. They was getting some upfront pressure. I wish we could get some off the edge, but the upfront pressure was really not bad.
Yeah. The inside pressure was there.
But
I loved it.
Well, Howard, we got to go. But I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna see you tomorrow night if we get a chance. We start a little earlier, okay?
All right, man.
All right, Howard.
49ers stay on the mind.
That's all right. Have a good night, fam.
You too, brother.
All right. And is that the under or Theandra? Hello?
Hello?
Ah, it's Theandra. Theandra, Sap!
Hey, Ronbo, how you doing?
Doing good because I see the growth in the 49ers and we know what we went through. It's going to take a minute for to recover. But Theandra, I think these guys are going to recover within the next couple of weeks. Completely.
Me too, Ronbo. I'm so excited. And I'm going to tell you why I was excited even after this loss. Because I think about a lot of stuff. And so I heard what Jimmy said. He was like, every time they were asking about a play, he was like, well, there were so many variables. And what I'm excited about with Kyle Shanahan's offense, I think he's just a freaking genius because Beathard only played 9 games last season?
Yeah.
He's now playing, and he seems to have a better grasp, is what people are saying to Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's quite all right because the way his offense is set up, that's why he wants a cerebral quarterback. He wants a specific type quarterback because his plays are designed to be where you have multiple options. That's why so many receivers are open because you can run different actions out of one set.
Mm-hmm.
If you can diagnose the defense pre-snap, he's going to already set you up in the play that you need to have.
That's
the
right.
difference that separates elite from starters to backups to practice squad quarterbacks is their ability to process information post-snap. Because post-snap is what they showed you. It's not what you thought. So you're going to have to think, okay, I thought this was cover 1. So with this play, my hot read is number 2.
Yep.
Second in the progression is 3, then 1, then my check down.
Yep.
Post-snap, if it's not cover 1, you got to know off the top that, hey, either I got to go to my check down or against this coverage, the only receiver whose route is going to be open is number 3. So it's number 3 or check down. Once you fully understand the concept of Kyle's offense, and you got the cerebral mind to do it post-snap, you'll be fine.
Oh.
So I'm excited. I think we'll be fine. And our rookies are getting reps, and it's just going to make them stronger. We put up a hell of a fight.
That's right. That's right.
You go, girl.
Ain't she? Hey, look at the check her out, boy. The other, she broke it down. That's how. That's why. That's why it takes so long to learn Kyle Shanahan's offense.
Exactly.
It's something you can't do overnight. This is why when I said Jimmy, you saw Jimmy Ward. People give Jimmy Ward static in the beginning. I said, guys, you got to understand. This is Kyle's offense. This is ain't everyday offense. It takes a minute. You got to think for now, but you won't later. And we're gonna have 2 quarterbacks like that. This could be a blessing in disguise.
Exactly. Exactly. And Kyle said it himself. He said a lot of times I'll call the play, but I only got so much matter of time, so he can only call by what he sees the defense showing him. Because I'm pretty sure Kyle know everything. When that speaker cut off in that quarterback's ear, they on their own. That's why he needs to understand the full concept of his offense. Because if I see pre-snap, this is what it is. I'm gonna tell my quarterback, this is the play you run. You got these many options based on the coverage that you see. If it changes, worst case scenario, this is going to be your hot read. But if it's something totally different that he can't give him in the helmet, he's going to need his quarterback to know that offense to the point where when he drop back, he already know this is a throwaway because what we call is not going to beat this coverage, or I'm going to have to go with this receiver because the one I thought was going to be open is not going to be open against this. So
and this is why, and also that's why the center is important too. That's why Alex Mack, and that's why I want Weston Richburg to pick up that kind of level of diagnosis.
Exactly. He's a
good stuff,
trust me when I tell you, if he could get out there and run his own offense himself and be a quarterback, I guarantee you, Kyle will be bringing home the rings. Trust me. So,
we're gonna go.
That's
great.
all I wanted.
And you did a great job too.
Shout out to the My Squad, keeping them haters in check. Shout out to my ladies, Velos and Donna holding it down in the chat.
Thank
all
you,
my Niner Empire and Ronbo. Thanks of all most to you for giving people like me, a homer, a crazy Niner fan in Alabama, the opportunity to have the people I can share my enthusiasm and passion with.
You bring it all day, every day on Ronbo Sports. Let them other people talk what they say, what they want to say. We will support the 49ers no matter what. If we're 0-16, it don't matter.
No matter what.
Yeah. The other have a great night. I will see you tomorrow if you get a chance, huh?
You too, Ronbo.
All right. Hey, let's go to JJ.
Wow, that girl had it all, Ronbo.
Didn't she? Why? She broke it
down. Man.
Broke it down.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I know I got to make it quick. I'm going to start with the negativity real quick. I thought I'd never say it, but where the hell was Jimmy Ward? Damn. Man.
I don't know why he had to sit down. Maven came in and game over. Aaron Rodgers said, okay, I know what I can do with this dude. Whoa.
Well, you know what I think it is, like, because you already know, like she said, too, Shanahan, he's a genius. He's smart. I can see where he's doing something. Maybe he's got this thing where, you know what, I'm going to give this rookie a chance. And, you know, rookies, they look at it like, man, this is my one chance. I better not blow it. Look, Kaepernick said the same thing. It's my chance. I got to seize the moment. Maybe we got a superstar. But, maybe it didn't show up. So,
God, Greg, I had faith in you, too.
I'm going to go quick. Now I'm going to step on the positive. Again, out of all this, I just want to win, Ronbo, but damn, it's against Aaron Rodgers. Again, but man, we put up a fight. Sherman remains a fucking gangster. Damn it. Nothing's happening towards his way. It says a lot. But man, you guys are afraid of this man, aren't you?
Everybody is.
Yeah.
And
man, freaking
and every week,
Mostert.
Go ahead.
So, and man, I know you already excited about Mostert. Man,
I didn't know he could do it. I was shocked. Woo! God, he looked good. He wasn't fumbling, getting good runs. Wow.
Yeah. What I come to notice with Shanahan is that obviously we all knew this. He loves running backs. That's what it is. It's like now we have a third weapon, and this is without McKinnon.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I love me some Matt Breida. Damn, but man, this kid showed up tonight.
His ankle's still not right. You know, now we got a serious 1-2 punch though. Breida, if Mostert's gonna play like that, boy, them switching back and forth. If Breida's ankle feels a little better next week, Rams!
Oh man,
we coming to get you, boy!
Man, and of course I gotta lay it on my boy, the best one. I love me some Marquise Goodwin. Man, this kid is so bad.
Ain't he awesome?
I hope he's the next Jerry Rice. I kind of figured I wanted Pettis to be the next one, but
hey, look out! Look out! When he gets healthy, watch out! Watch out! That boy's got some mad skills, and he's just a rookie too.
Yeah.
We got rookies with potential. CJ's gonna be special.
Yeah.
This end of the season.
Yeah, Garcon. I think Garcon's time is like. I thought at the beginning I didn't think Garcon was gonna be the number one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that time has been up, but
maybe we'll see. But JJ, we gotta go because it's late. But I'm gonna tell you what, we're gonna do this again tomorrow night, okay?
All right, brother.
All right, fam. Have a good night.
All right. You too, man.
Oh man, and we quickly go to Felly Fell.
What's up?
Oh man,
hey man,
sitting back here.
That was a hell of a game.
Oh man, they fought all the way, and I knew it was going to take 4 quarters. Everybody's like, man, Packers going to run the 49ers out of Wisconsin. Man, that game going to be at 9.5 points. Ain't enough. So, man, y'all know, man. You watch the Packers lately? That team ain't going to blow nothing away. I knew it.
But
lucky to win.
But you know what?
Yeah.
The Niners came to play on Monday night, and it was good to see that with a backup quarterback, a backup running back, a beat-up secondary. I knew. You know, it was a weird feeling is when there was 4 minutes left. I knew. I was like, we can't leave Aaron Rodgers. Give Aaron Rodgers the ball, man.
Even 1 minute. I know it. I did too.
With 1 minute. You know, I kind of knew it. I was like, oh, man. But you know what, man? To lose by 3 in Lambeau Field on Monday night, you know, you can't ask for it. It just goes to show how good of a coach Shanahan is. Everybody's going to knock him for his record. But what he's had to work with these past 2 years and to compete with elite teams, Green Bay's still elite. Come on, man. They're going to get warm, and they're going to get hot during the middle of the season and late season.
Like they always do.
They're going to start like they always do. So, I mean, to do that, man, is money. But, yeah, we need another DB. We need to go ahead and I don't know what we're going to do with Saleh next year, but it's too much, man. To get burnt on these first plays, it started to be a habit.
We need an edge rusher. We definitely need somebody to come off the edge, though. That's the only problem.
Bosa.
Jadeveon Clowney is you get Bosa or Cleveland, and also get whoever. If Jadeveon Clowney, if the Texans don't want him, rush him quickly and get him into San Francisco now.
Man. And isn't Patrick Peterson? Isn't he up for grabs now too for some draft picks?
I think so. Cardinals.
Yeah.
These guys are gonna get paid. I got to feel
it. You know, we got to do it, man. You see, with all these good teams, they go out and get veteran players.
You got to get them.
You know,
at least one or two.
You got to get them, man. You got to get somebody.
Oh,
you know?
Can you imagine Patrick Peterson? It's bad for the growth, but Sherman on one side, Peterson on the other. That would mean, though, the 49ers are going for the playoffs. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right. Well, next year. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's do it, man. Yeah, he's weak. He's washed up. No, he's just tired of being in Arizona. You need sometimes you just need a little change, you know. So, but I know you got to go, Ronbo. So, man, this was a good game. I was just they looked like a football team tonight. They were fast.
Really did.
They were flying around the ball. they look like a good, legit football team. So I was impressed about that.
I tell you,
so
I loved it.
Monday Night Raw, baby.
Yeah, Tuesday Night Raw. It's Monday already.
Oh, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Shoot. Hey, Rob, I just got out of surgery, man. I'm on this Percocet. So I don't know what day it is, baby.
I hope you're feeling better. You know, too bad. I wish the 49ers would have won, so you feel even better. All right, at least they gave a good game.
But you know what? I was calm. I wasn't yelling at the TV. I was too calm, man. So
there you go.
All right, man. I'll see you tomorrow night.
I'll be looking for you too.
All right, brother.
All right. And look over here. Hey, Kenny, he says, one step closer to Bosa. CJ Beathard's got my respect. Love my Niners. And Kenny also says we are not trash. We were in that game all 4 quarters. That's right. Not going to the Super Bowl, but getting better. And it's only a matter of time. Don't let the troops come back. Oh, hell. All right, hey, Rhodes. It says, okay, personal attacks, racist remarks, any attacks on women. That's a new rule. Does that include opposing teams to come in and say whatever they want? Let's see. Yeah, the thing is, as long as they don't attack anybody personally, Rhodes, we gotta allow it. Yeah, I don't want us to be the kind of place where we're afraid. You know what I'd rather see, and if I was on that side of the fence, I'd be all over their ass without a personal attack. See, because who is it? Raider fans? There's all kinds of material. Wannabe Rams fans? There's all kinds of material. Shoot back at them. That's all I'm saying. Let it be fun. It's okay. Let them talk. They get any personal attack though. Boom! Yeah, get his butt out of here right now. You see what I'm saying? Because I want to see debate. Let people talk. Salvador Barbasca said a while back, he says, hey, don't throw them all out. So that's what I'm saying. Let's argue. Let's fight with them a little bit. Get out of line, personal attack, out of here. All right. Hey, let's see. And Nighthawk.
You know what? I'm proud of my team.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Take it to the end. Ain't no shame in that game. They went 4 quarters. They fought hard, made a couple of mistakes. The Packers didn't make any. They got away by 3.
Yeah, but you know what? Goodman had that pass. If it was really a little bit, he could have got that touchdown.
Yeah. The ball, he should have threw it out a little more air on it, a little deeper, because that guy that was keeping up with Goodman, if that ball was deep enough, Marquise would have smoked him. But it was just a little short.
Lucky.
Yeah.
He got lucky.
CJ knows from now on, let it go, CJ. Let it fly. You've got a gazelle out there, a cheetah.
CJ did his thing.
He did. CJ was awesome tonight. He made...
And I like Goodman, too. He did his part. Matt Breda and the backup running back did good, too.
Oh, my boy Mostert. Mostert was awesome tonight. I can't wait to see him next week. If Mostert's going to hold on to the ball, that dude can play running back. Shh. Kyle ain't going to have nobody on special teams if he's going to keep Mostert on the sideline so he doesn't get hurt. Let Mostert play both.
They go to the draft next year. They need a defense. They'd be good.
Defense. If you go get offense, get a free agent or 2. But defense, and defense. I want 5 rounds of defense. We only have 5 picks.
And get somebody to back up Sherman.
Mm-hmm. And get me some dogs that you got to collar up between games to play defense. Get somebody coming off that edge like they've lost their mind. There must be another Khalil Mack out there. Find him. Oh. Whew. Man.
Yeah, the Green Bay fans are happy now, but they're building one by the skin of the team.
Yeah, they know they got away. You see them sitting in the stands all game long. They sitting there looking like they wanted to cry. They know they got lucky.
I saw the TV. I saw people crying. They were Green Bay fans about to cry like a bunch of babies.
And if anybody with Greg Maben was playing over there, they'd still be crying. They got away.
But you know what? I'm proud of them. Go 49ers Empire. Nighthawk in the house. Go Niners.
Yeah. Niners! Nighthawk, see you tomorrow, fam.
Nighthawk is gone. Bye-bye.
let's hurry on over here to Mark. Hey, Mark. Marco. Well, there's an O on there. Marco, sorry.
What up, Ronbo?
Hey, Marco. Hey, Marco. Hey. Marco, hey, you're on speakerphone, all right? Because let me hear you say something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, a little better. Yeah. All right. Marco, from South America. Marco, what's going on, man?
Yeah, it's fine, man. It's fine. Yeah, I was a bit pissed because we lost. Well, it's a good game, right?
Yeah, awesome. I mean, so much improvement. Crazy from last week to this week.
Yeah. That's the thing right there, improvement. Because, man, thank God for Goodwin, right? How different that offense is, Goodwin.
He is the offense. Actually, I didn't realize how much, but he really is the offense. If you can get him going, that's how come you had Juice open. They should have went to Kittle a little more, I thought, and that one pass that CJ threw a little bit high. If Kittle makes that play, it's a different game. But these are learning experience, so Marco, they'll be fine.
Definitely. Yeah. And dude, he can run, so they gotta be concerned about the backfield, the last part of the defense, and the secondary. They gotta keep their heads up now.
I know. We I don't know what we're gonna do about that, Marco. I don't know. You draft a rookie, or do you go out and get an all? I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Maybe Akello grows. Maybe he gets better, because I thought he was better than that. I don't know about Jimmy Ward. It's hard to understand the 49ers secondary. Whew. And
no, Ronbo, I think it's something with their minds. Their coaching staff, they have to work their minds.
That's true.
They're very young players right now.
And they're athletic. They got the skills. So what? It must be the mind.
One player flashes the hell of a. They flash like crazy one game, and they suck so bad in the next one. I mean, look at Maybe. Right? Maybe was a very good player in the last game, and sucked so bad in this a loss. So they have to work their minds. The coaching staff, they have to work the players' minds. They're getting lost. I don't know if it's the hype or whatever, but we were supposed to be better than that on defense. We were supposed to be better than last year, and we regressed terribly at this point. So at this point, actually, on defense, we are back in 2017 because they start slow. They start slow. They suck the life out of the team because they give away those huge plays. That can happen if they get their act together and stop doing that kind of thing. Then we'll be all right, Because how hard can it be, man? You're playing with the quarterback that is not actually the one that you wanted, right? And you have to put up with the struggles of the offense and the defense, So this how hard can it be for CJ,
Yeah.
Right, so you got to make it easy on him, man. The defense has to keep up with the offense, which was pretty
good.
And
they didn't in the first half. Yeah, right? It was only CJ in the first half, and we still fell behind.
Exactly, and make it easy on the offense because, as the other caller said, if you get in a shootout without a fucking defense, man,
it's a 30. You might win, but who wants to might win? If you got a defense, you win.
So I'm confident in Kyle's ability to bring CJ up to speed and make him a better quarterback along this, during the season. But the problem right now lies in the defense, so they have to keep up with the offense, and if they do, we're gonna win some games this season. But of course, we will have to keep our heads, our eyes in the next season, because Juji is coming back, and there's McKinn, and then we need another pass rush, and the draft is coming up next season, so
And things should improve dramatically. And another year in Kyle's offense, too. Marco, we got to go, though. Yeah. Marco, appreciate you getting in here, man. It's always a pleasure. It's late.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. If you get a chance, hope to hear you from me tomorrow. We'll be on earlier, okay?
I better not be, man, or I'll go crazy on you.
We love it. We give it some more time tomorrow too. All right, fam. Man. Have a good night.
Bye.
All right. Yeah. Remember last year, and Maben actually held Hopkins down. Remember that Texas game? When Dante was getting killed and Hopkins came in, and Maben came in and stopped Hopkins. And today he couldn't do nothing with Adams. Okay. Anyway, and now we go to Mark. Hey, Mark.
I'm with the man, the myth, the 49er fan, legend, Ronbo Sports. Hit that like.
Oh, thanks, Mark.
Ronbo, Mark, man, I'm trying to feel good, Ronbo. I'm trying.
Well, you don't need to feel good.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't need to feel good, but feel grateful that they didn't backpedal because, they were supposed to lose by double digits. And I was thinking, man, I don't know, y'all. Packers look awfully bad. And the 49ers got some blood in their eye right now. And with the little different defense at the end, they win. Yeah, they were in a position to win. Yeah. I didn't even know that was going on.
They were, Ronbo. Don't get me wrong, I'm proud of them. Yeah. But I'm tired of losing, Ronbo. It's been since 1994. 1994.
Remember the Harbaugh years? You forgot about the Harbaugh years already. Everybody did, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about since we won it all. But man, listen, Ronbo, I'm proud of CJ, man. I think on that interception he threw, I think that should have been a screen or something else to get that first down. But even with the throw itself, I'm proud of CJ because of this. You know what he did on that play? He picked up, he saw the blitz, and he made a read with the blitz coming. He saw the blitz, Ronbo.
Yes, and
we have to take that win, Ronbo. Yeah. And then next time he sees that he knows, let me throw it outside, or only my guy can get it. So it's like little steps. He saw the blitz, he reacted. CJ played a hell of a game. That's the only mistake. He missed the Kittle shot and a couple of shots he missed that could have kept the game. But I think the game falls on Maben.
Yes.
And
Greg.
Colbert, man. Colbert was also.
Wow.
He did the same thing against the Cardinals. As soon as the game opened up, he gave up a deep one.
You bring up a good point. Do you know Earl? Would you go for Earl if you had a chance?
I said it in the chat. Yeah. We got to get Earl. We got to get Patrick Peterson. Think about that. If we can make these moves, trade for Patrick Peterson, sign Earl Thomas, and something else that happened. If we would have done this. Yeah, that's two.
That's all you need.
If we would have done this,
you get an edge rusher out of the draft. That's crazy. And maybe playoffs are definitely, because this offense is going to get better and better and better to the point where people can't cover them. So, yeah.
One quick thing, Rumble. Did you see that your boy Saleh, but we didn't want him. Remember, me and you, we wanted
Thomas.
Corey Davis or whatever. Not Corey, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Saleh
Corey
did
Davis,
not. He wasn't playing as much. Ronald Blair was in there tearing it up. If we would have been doing this from the beginning of the season, we could have won a couple more games. Thinking about this, if we would have got them sacks against Kansas City, against Minnesota, if we would have had Ronald Blair out there doing that, we would have been in there.
I hear you. Hold on a second, Mark. All right. Jason Perrine, be careful, Jason. I'm serious. I don't mind you disagreeing with everything I say or do, but you watch it in the chat. I'm telling you, be careful, man. Stop it. All right. And guys, don't attack the mods because they're gonna drop you. Okay? A mod attack is gonna get you thrown out. Please don't attack the mods. All right. Sorry, Mark. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's it, Ronbo. I just think Ronald Blair played a phenomenal game, and if we would have been using him more this entire season, we would have been better positioned with that right now. So, man, it was close though, man. But Maben and I'm just tired of Colbert, man. I'm tired of Colbert. We loved him last year, but I'm tired of Colbert. Man.
That's what I don't understand. He should be more capable this year after much time. He's late all the time. When Ruben was coming downfield 100 miles an hour and Adams was coming down.
Yeah.
Hey, Adrian, where you at? Oh, Adrian!
Right. Yeah, I don't get it. He should know that. He should be. See, he has the best view on the whole damn game, on the second of what's going on. And it's like, I don't know what he's doing. So, but other than that, man.
Hopefully he's learning. Maybe next week's going to be his best game, Mark.
Yeah, we'll see. CJ, man, salute to you. You got a couple mistakes to fix, but man, CJ played it. And you know what? I want my last thing. I want all black on black coaches from now on not his skin color, but I want the black on black Kyle Shanahan. The play calling tonight was great. So I like he was fitted out in the all black with the black on black.
Yeah.
Maybe it gave him a little edge. Gave him a little Wayne edge on him. I want that from now on.
Because he's straight up hip hop.
Yeah. All right, Ronbo, I'm gonna get up out of here.
Peace. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right,
get
have
some
a good
time. All right. Hey, and hey, Linwood.
Ready and always here, Ronbo. And oh my stars. What a game, what a game.
I know. Took 4 quarters. That was exciting from beginning to end. Damn it, though, we had to come up on the short end. With 1 minute. I knew it. 1 minute to go, and there we go. You bring in the legend, and of course the legend does what the legend always does. He beats you.
Well, Ronbo, it's kind of like I stated when I first got onto your show. Wasn't me online with you physically speaking. I typed in and then did a donation. It's like, yeah, it comes down to our offense is going to be stellar.
I know.
We're going to be in the top notch. We're going to be scoring. It all depends on our defense. And I depicted in the beginning of the year with Jimmy Garoppolo and the Jet and this and that. If you remember, I said, and you're going, Linwood! Rematch. San Francisco
and
San Diego.
I love when you call him San Diego. I call him that too.
Well, San Diego's still hanging in there, but we took all the injuries, Jimmy Garoppolo and this and that and da-da-da. But my point is going to be this for this evening's sad loss to Green Bay. Oh, my stars. It was a sad loss, dude, because Kyle Shanahan is a powerhouse, offensive-minded. I don't give a damn if you give him a third, fourth, fifth-string quarterback. And look at the running backs. Mostert, fourth-string.
Ooh, I can't get over Mostert. If he's going to be like that, we got something.
The offense is going to be like that anyway, because it's all about Kyle Shanahan's scheme and that, and he drafts talented people for the offense. Look at C.J. Beathard. Look back at the commentators when he drafted him, like, wow, really? Why did they draft C.J. Beathard third round? He's like a fifth, sixth round pick, and da-da-da. But look how solid he's been.
And they've been talking about him as recently as last week, Linwood. People hating on CJ like crazy. Kyle's trying to tell you.
Yeah, look how solid he is. Kyle Shanahan sees talent offensively, and he knows what he wants to fit his scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, the NFL didn't get to see the Jet and Jimmy Garoppolo for the whole season. But they're seeing the C.J., Beathard, and Mostert, and Kittle, and the rest of them come through, and wow, we're putting up major points every single game.
Week. We score every week. There's never anything close to a set.
Exactly. And our Achilles heels, like I said from day one before the season started, can our defense stand up?
Please stand up, yes.
And the answer is, no, we can fucking not. The right side of the field is solid, though.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you right now. Left side of that field, the Green Bay Packers attacked that shit like it was
every snap.
Open season. And they exploited every big play, and every touchdown and score came on the left side of the field. They fucking burned to the crisp Jimmy Ward and whatever slot receivers on that side, and then the damn safeties weren't coming over the top to help them.
Linwood,
and it just blew my mind.
Jimmy wasn't bad tonight. He wasn't awful. He wasn't fantastic.
He was bad. Absolutely, he was. He gave up 260. He gave up a 60-yard touchdown, and he gave another 56-yard play.
Jimmy gave up a 60-yard touchdown? Wait, are you confusing with Maben?
He gave a 60-yard play. Maben didn't come into the third or fourth quarter after Jimmy was torched all night. They tried to make an adjustment. Jimmy was torched. Every single time you look at a replay,
I'm going to watch it again.
Every time you watch a replay,
it was
Jimmy Ward's number 20, was in the background, and the receiver was 20 yards past him.
Glowing off the screen. I do remember more than a couple of plays, but I thought in general he made a couple of good plays. But you're probably right. I didn't need to look again.
No, the only good plays he made is it looked like it was good
First
plays,
half.
where he was like in the end zone where he was falling down, but it was
and
all
doing
Aaron
this.
Rodgers made bad passes. And then he wanted to celebrate. And Jimmy Ward was trying to celebrate.
Then we got to go. It's late. We're trying to get everybody we can get in. But listen, come on back tomorrow and let's have some more Linwood. All right, fam.
No, sir. Let's come back tomorrow and have some more Ronbo sports.
You get it. I promise. All right, Linwood. Have a good night, fam.
Defense sucked ass. That's why we're losing.
Yes, indeed. Hey, Ray. And Ray, this is why I have next year, we talk about the draft, first round, second round, third round. And the 49ers have picked up another defensive expert, or a defensive gem out of the draft. And a third round of 49ers, that's 3 in a row. Fourth round of 49ers pick up another defensive player. I don't know what's going on. Fifth round of 49ers picked up. Oh, they traded for 2 fifth-round picks. Give me some defense, God, please. Oh, DeForest Buckner needs some help out there.
Yeah, he need a buddy up the middle, man. He need a nose tackle. I don't think we need another DN. I think we need a push up the middle, man. People got to remember, man, when we were dominant, even going back to the 49er days of Michael Carter at nose tackle, we had Justice Smith. You always have a D tackle in that middle. See, people don't remember Michael Carter. That might be a little past, the millennials. Remember, it's about Charles Haley and Keith DeLong and those guys used to get back there.
Guys that create violence and draw attention. This is why I wanted Vita Vea out of this year's draft. I said, you get that monster. Look how he controls that line of scrimmage. I was watching him college tape. I said, look how that guy, big as he is, moves like a ballerina with the power of the Hulk. That is a monster. Kyle, I know you guys noticed this dude. They didn't get him. Tampa Bay's got him, but Tampa Bay's got other issues. But I wish we could get him.
Well, I hope we get my Canes guy, man. My Canes guy, my Canes Gerald Willis, man. That's Landon Collins' little brother, man. He is beasting at D tackle for my Canes this year. He's the number 1 D tackles for loss in the whole college football this year. There are a lot of D tackles out there, but I'm telling you, Landon Collins' little brother, Gerald Willis, for my Hurricanes, is balling. He's balling.
I didn't really have a little brother. Okay.
Yeah, he has a little brother. They have a different last name, but I mean, did people really think that they were going to let Aaron Rodgers lose to C.J. Beathard or Monday Night Football?
But they almost did. If the 49ers just could have done something in that fourth quarter, just a little differently. Damn it.
I just felt like they was looking for that flag, and I swear I knew it was coming. I didn't think it would come on a 3rd and 15.
I know.
You would find illegal contact when we've been watching Richard Sherman as 49er fans play that way his whole career.
We never got that flag. We never got that flag. Oh.
Never got that flag. But because it's Aaron Rodgers on Monday night, and that's what the product is being sold. Like even yesterday, look at the Pittsburgh game. They didn't call a pick. But then in Kansas City, Kittles does a pick by trying to get was it Juice or was it Kittle was trying to get away from the defender? And they called offensive pass interference. That was the first play Beathard came in when Jimmy G got hurt in Kansas City.
I do believe you're right. It's all been rehearsed. And they made a mistake tonight.
Yeah,
Said, we'll be talking to Aaron Rodgers after the game. Wait a minute. The game ain't over yet. You guys,
exactly.
Why'd you schedule that?
They have to sell this league. This is a quarterback-driven league. That's just the only thing. I just know it's going to be growing pains because we're a young team, and because we're a young team, we're going to get the inconsistency. Right. And what's sad is that we're not too far off from being the best team in this league. Because if you look, the NFL is closer than ever.
Parity.
The worst team is not that far off from the best team.
Mm-hmm. And they did that on purpose. The rules set it up that way. Quarterbacks are protected like no other time in football history. And refs are calling calls they need their ass kicked for. They're manipulating the game. They're making the product work. Damn it.
Right.
It is what it is. But yeah, that's all I got to say for the man. I know you got other callers on the line.
Yeah, fam. Appreciate you. Tomorrow night we'll start a little earlier so we can talk a little more. But have
right.
a good night, huh? See you later, Howard.
Later.
All right. Wait a minute. What's going guys, what is going on? Jesus, can you read this? Guys, what's the problem? Yeah. All right. I noticed there's a lot of fighting going on. God. It's okay. As I say, guys, if you're gonna get in fights with the mods, you're gonna probably get booted out. Guys, can't you talk? Isn't there something you can talk about besides the mods? Come on, guys. All right. Anyway, let me go. It's gonna kill. Kill. What's up, Kill?
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not gonna give up I'm not gonna sugarcoat things. It wasn't a good game as far as defensively. It definitely wasn't. I'm sorry.
I agree with you there.
Yeah, Tart and Colbert. Somebody gotta go. Truthfully. Somebody got to go, and truthfully, Robert Saleh too. He has to go too. Why is Nabin in there? And they're doing the final drive of the game. Why is he your starter?
I really wish I knew. He's probably going to answer that in a press conference, but it's a good question. They didn't have anybody else? Is he the number one guy now, behind Akello or ahead of Akello? I don't know. I mean, I really don't.
When you're getting $8-9 million. You better be the guy. I mean, truthfully, you're supposed to be the guy making that, but truthfully, he's not that guy. I didn't expect us to win this game, truthfully, but we did fight. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie about that. And Mostert, he definitely. I thought he was going to fumble. He normally does that.
He was awesome.
He did. He held on to the ball this game. I won't.
Good runs.
But yeah, they were. But I mean, you can't. There's no moral victories. We looked good this game. We definitely looked good. We fought. It still seems like it's just something missing.
The refs need to stay out of the game. Here's the thing. If the ref doesn't make that call on Sherman, I think we still win. There is, at that point in the game, we wouldn't have got that call. That's true. I know people say, it's the blame
ref. You can't play defense no more, really. I mean, it's too hard to play defense. Like he was saying, you can't play defense no more like that. And then we end Green Bay at the same time. So, I mean, of course that's going to happen.
Yeah, see. A little bit of home cooking. But why don't we ever get home cooking in Levi's Stadium? They be throwing the flag on the 49ers even in Levi's.
That's true. That's definitely true. I don't understand it too at the same time. You're right about that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we still got to, we got to keep fighting and all of that. It's going to be it's an uphill battle.
Well, you know what? We're not going to lose all these. I think the 49ers are going to be in these kind of games a lot between now and the end of the year due to the fact that, you got certain players that are probably not frontline players and their potential is not going to be reached this year. But let's enjoy the process because they've been
doing it the whole year, really. And truthfully, the first couple games last year before we got Garoppolo, we was fighting
more than 2 games, all the first half.
I mean, that's been going on.
Yeah, but I tell you what, we're gonna cut it short tonight. But I'll tell you what, we'll be back tomorrow night. Okay.
All
right, fam. Have a good night. And John says Earl Thomas better than all our secondary. Yeah, I do like Earl. I just don't know how old is Earl and how much money is he talking about. Because Seattle couldn't pay him, or else they wouldn't. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Anyway, Jason. Uh-oh. Wait. R.J. Jordan. Oh, no. Ian Sharp says, did Jimmy get hurt? Oh. Jesus. He was starting to look decent. Okay. I'll see the report later. All right. Hey, Jason. All right, Jason, we don't have time tonight, guys. Carlos. I'm sorry. Oh, PJ. PJ. PJ, we always catch PJ, whatever he's doing, and then he'll hear us later. PJ. Oh, PJ. Okay, let's go, because we're going to run out of time.
Yeah.
PJ, you there?
Hell no.
I've been without these groceries today, with everything else that's in here, I left the Gamma mission station. I got out on not on 19, I didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
The top might be up there, but that first road going out.
Yeah.
And then you make a turn on the Mountain View.
Yeah.
And then there was one of those, not a Hellcat, but the next one under it.
Yeah.
A 6.2 Hemi.
Yeah. Ooh.
Charger.
That's a nice,
whatever.
Yeah. That's some power.
I
I'll take that. You guys installing engines? I'll take a 6.2 Hemi.
That's
highway patrol.
I'm on podcast. I got my buddy in Sherman.
Hey, Ronbo, you listening to me, man?
Yeah, I'll tell you talking about that 6.2 Hemi. I mean, the highway patrol don't roll with no juice like that.
Yeah, I know, man. And this is the guy. He got this SR10, man. He's a veteran Marine, man. He got some power with him. I'm at the grocery store with him.
Hey.
14, but it still chirps in seconds. At 60 on the freeway. You nail it.
I got a whole conversation for that, boy. I tell you, it's a gear shift box and some other ratios. Hey, but we can't talk cars right now. Hey, AJ.
Okay.
Hey.
456 rear gears. 456 rear gears.
He's a football fanatic guy here.
I love it.
Hey, man. What's going on right
Hey, don't hang up on him. Y'all need to get back to that conversation. I love cars, man. Hey.
Yes, come back to me.
All right, we'll come back to you. Okay, let's go to who we got left here.
Getting close? Close? Okay.
Yeah, let's see. And it's no. Oh, scared me. Oh, it's Michael. Hey, Michael. We're at the West Coast.
Ronbo, I didn't scare you, did I?
No, not at all. I was trying to figure. We're doing it. You know, you're looking at the numbers and who's there. We're trying to move you in as quick as we could. Mike.
Right on, Ronbo. Hey, man, listen. Richard Sherman didn't lose a game for us. Greg Maben didn't lose a game for us. I'm going to tell you what lost this game for us. It's the same damn thing that's lost 4 of the 5 games that we've lost for us.
Turnovers.
It's turnovers, Ronbo.
Yeah. I agree.
Minnesota game. We had 4 turnovers. Minnesota had 1.
Mm-hmm.
We lost by 8 points, Ronbo.
Yeah.
Lions game, we had no turnovers.
Until the end.
Lions had 1. Gee, we won that game. Kansas City was just too much for us. We didn't have any turnovers, neither did they. San Diego, we had 2 turnovers. San Diego had 1. We lost by 2 points. Arizona, 5 turnovers. Arizona, none. We lost by 10 points with 5 turnovers.
Kansas City, we had a turnover or 2.
I saw no turnovers, Ronbo, when I looked at the stat sheet.
I remember in the first half. Okay, maybe you're
Did
right.
we have a turnover in that game?
I could have swore I remember right at the beginning of the game. Okay, but go ahead.
I looked on the stat sheet. I didn't see anything.
No turnovers.
But anyway,
that would be the only game we played with no turnovers. All right.
Ronbo, that's the only one. And then in this game we had 3 turnovers. So when you look at the turnovers, we've given up the ball 14 times in 6 games.
I think we're
and guess
24th.
how many? We've only taken away the ball 3 times, Ronbo. 3 turnovers for our defense. So there's your magic formula right there. All you got to do is look at that, you know.
Stop with the turnovers.
And that tells you everything you need to know. They got 6 points off of turnovers on us today. They got the ball at the 35-yard line when DJ Reed fumbled, and they got the ball at the 45-yard line when Juszczyk fumbled.
See? So, and like Mike points out, do the math. How much points did we lose by? God. Oh.
But I got to say, along with some of the other callers tonight, and I mean, I'm really, really feeling CJ here, man. I mean, he's progressing right in front of our eyes, Ronbo. I'm liking it.
That's
I'm
what I'm
liking
happy
that
about.
a lot. And man, was it nice to have Marquise Goodwin back. Man, he just exploded. It was great. It was great. And the running game. The other thing is, Ronbo, if you look at last week, CJ threw 54 passes. 54 passes. Today he threw 23. Yeah, so today he threw 23, which is a much more balanced, stable attack. I mean, we had all the turnovers last week.
And we could run the ball today well, too. Yeah.
Right. I mean, they rushed for almost 30 carries. I mean, they rushed, I think Breda had like, what did Breda have, 18, 14, between somewhere 15, 18 carries, and then...
Did he have that many?
Yeah, I think they had like 28 carries total, something like that.
Yeah.
So...
Because I can give you the exact on that. I got the chart up right here. Where's my rushing? Okay, Mostert had 12. You know what? Mostert only had 12 carries, and Brady had 14. So you're right, 6, 4, 30. Yeah.
Okay, and then Goodwin had a carry too, right?
Yeah, Beathard had one carry for 21 yards, and Goodwin had a carry. 49ers had 174 yards on the ground. So, yeah.
Yeah, so it was a much more stable attack, and I think it really lended itself to Beathard playing better. And
lots better.
But it was nice to see him throw the ball deep down the field early in the game, be aggressive and attack. You know?
I want to see Goodwin and also Pettis on the field. When's he going to get better? Can he be back next week, God, please? I want to see those two on the field at the same time. Mike, I think that would be, you got Mostert and you got Breda running the ball. You got Pettis and Goodwin, because it's Pierre, I'm not sure what's going on with him, Mike. But I do know he looked good on a couple of plays tonight. Maybe keep him in a slot? I don't know. Man, this is a tough
I know he's inconsistent now. He never had this problem before, but he is inconsistent now. But yeah, I liked a lot what I saw today. Other than those, like I said, those turnovers are the things. When those happened early, I saw it coming. I was like, man, you just can't do that. You cannot turn that ball over.
Dang, DJ, you did that. Didn't DJ almost drop the ball last week and recovered it? Yeah, he had a fumble, but we recovered it. Oh, DJ, this is a thing that Ricky's got to go through. Oh, God.
Yeah, but it's all it was an entertaining game for everything that happened, and they were on Monday Night Football, so I'm glad they made it entertaining, and everyone saw that hey, they could have won this game, Ronbo. And to me, this was a game that they weren't supposed to win. I know a lot of people were saying, the Packers aren't that great, they could beat them and all that, but let me tell you, the Packers at home, their last 9 or 10 games, they're 8-0-1 before this game. So now they're 9-0-1. So they're a tough team to beat at home. They're very tough to beat at home.
And the thing is, it's a Monday night, but we almost upheld tradition, Mike. We came so close to continuing the streak of Monday night wins.
I mean, it's a really, really tough loss, because I'm proud of them too, but at the same time, like I think it was the last caller said, there are no moral victories, man. Yeah. I mean, we need to see the W's, you know. But I like what I was seeing, but I want to see the W's.
We'll probably get it, and before you know it, too. And wouldn't it be awesome if it was against those loud-mouthed Rams? So we'll see you next week, Mike. We got to go now, Mike. I'll look for you tomorrow to get some time, all right?
Thanks, Mike. I will. Thanks for doing it again, man. Right on, my man.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, have a good one.
You too. Good night. Bye. And let's go see if Jason. Oh, Jason. Jason. Right. And we go to Tony. Hey, Tony.
What's up, Ronbo?
Tony, misery and pain and stuff. You're not really. I had to, the pain at the end of that game was overwhelming. But you got to look at the good side. God, we made some advances in that game. If they can play like that on the road, can they please play that well, at least that well at home? That's all you got to ask. Dang. And against the Packers?
For me, the Packers aren't that good of a team, and they were banged up coming into tonight. Yeah. we should have won that game, but DJ Reed needs to fix the way he holds the ball. It's
Doesn't
so
he, though?
loose.
So true.
It's almost like the ball's coming out at every moment.
As he's running.
He's a speed demon, but can't hold the ball.
And then he'll tell you, but I can't run if I hold the ball like that. He's like Mostert. Mostert was running, and that ball was so covered up tonight. It's like Bobby Turner told him, listen, cover the ball or look for a new job. You know, because there was no way he was going to fumble tonight. DJ Reed's got to go that same class. Hold on, protect the ball, DJ. He lost it last week, Tony. Dang. We just got lucky and recovered it.
It's amazing to me. He lost one against the Chargers, I believe.
Did he?
And I don't think we'll be seeing him again, at least for the next couple of weeks.
No.
I think it's going to be Richie James back there the whole time.
Good.
Because I think he's just as good, if not better, as a special teamer, as a returner. But at the end of the day, special teams isn't the real issue. The real issue is returning the ball over way too much. I thought the refs gave the Packers way too many calls. There were about 3 delay of game calls that should have been called, never were. Brian Balaga, the right tackle, had like 4 holding calls. It was absolutely crazy.
And one was on the replay. It was outrageous. He's holding on to Earl Mitchell. You can see the arm is locked around Mitchell. Mitchell's got one hand on Rodgers, and he's got that idiot holding on, and the ref's not saying a word. So true.
But, you know, we made some mistakes. Saleh's defense, after the first quarter, played incredibly well. I thought his play calling was genius, which is the first time all year it's been that way. But 2 minutes to go, like the first play when Rodgers ran, everyone was covering the sidelines, and he ran for 20 yards. Then everyone stays away from the sidelines.
Well, I think.
For me, how does that make sense? You tackle him inbounds, it takes him 15 seconds to run the play and spike the ball. And
God, what is it? And also, why don't you? There should be somebody who stays home. Everybody's covered. There's 11 guys out there. You don't need. There's one guy that can. These are learning. These are teachable moments, Tony. They'll look at the film and they'll smack each other right in the room. George, look what you. Jeez, look, we got. They'll go through that. I think they're going through it every week anyway.
Yeah. It's sad. They keep making the same mistakes. Tackling, it got a little bit better, but the Packers are very easy to tackle just by looking at who we're playing. The back is always turned to the quarterback on those routes.
Always.
And the one time one of them turned around, they got beat, which makes no sense because for Maven, when you're in a cover 3, you're running back. You're covering deep. I don't get why he stopped when Adams did a stutter step. Because it would have been out of his zone if he went inside. And if not, he's already covering the top.
And Tony, you're right, because the whole principle of that is to keep everything in front of you. How the hell are you chasing them down the field? God.
I can't tell you. We need to look at our whole team. We all need to look in the mirror and ask ourselves what we're really doing out there. Because the last 2 minutes, we did not look like a football team. We looked like a bunch of guys who just didn't know concepts of football, where you need to be at certain times. You should always be going out of bounds, covering the sidelines in that situation because the Packers didn't have a timeout. And another issue that brings up is time management. Why are you throwing the ball on 3rd and 4 when the Packers don't have a timeout? You're giving Aaron Rodgers 2 minutes.
More time.
Take off 40 seconds. Punt the ball. Pin them inside their 10.
Kyle's always going to be aggressive. That's going to either kill him or make him a star. That's just him. The biggest question.
Killed him more than it's helped him.
But let me ask you this question: is it time to put Kwaski over the top?
Well, I think Colbert, he hasn't been playing well. I think Kwaski is better as an in-the-box safety.
Yeah.
I think he's a perfect Cam Chancellor. But another part of me is saying he's a great cover safety too. Yeah. He can play both positions. So I'm kind of torn. I don't know where we go with this. I don't know if I want to trade for Earl Thomas. I don't think it makes sense. But we have to figure it out. It's solid defense. He has to.
Too. Tony, we got to cut it short.
We're giving up over 30 points a game.
An average every week. So are the Packers. That's why this game came down the way it did. All the stats fell right into place. But Tony, I'm going to see you tomorrow if you get a chance, okay?
All right.
All right, fam. Have a good night. God, Tony making excellent points. Look, hey, Zay, what's up, Zay?
Bravo.
Man,
how you
Zay.
doing?
Oh, Zay, I'm looking like Rams. Man, next week, don't let them get over 30 points. At least 49ers, keep to your average. Don't let them get over the 30 points, and don't get them under 25. I'm sick of this. Hey.
That's that Sean McVay offense, man.
John McVay stole that from Kyle. Except for that jet sweep he likes to run. That jet sweep's going to get handled next week, I'm telling you. They run that jet sweep. You notice how every week it's getting a little less effective and a little less effective. If Gurley doesn't run for 200 yards, which is a big if, Rams get an ass whooping yesterday. Damn it. God.
Nah, I think they're going to struggle with us because it's a rivalry game. We know them. So.
Yeah, I know. That's true, too. And McVay and Shanahan know each other.
Yeah, right. But I just want to give a shout out to the offensive line.
Yeah.
Offensive line. They had their defensive line gassed. I was just like, dang. He was throwing them around, yo.
You see him breathing hard? I love that last quarter. And them big mooses, boy.
Yeah, they were breathing hard.
Man, roughing them up. Physical. Work them, Niners. Work them. If we just had a covered corner.
The safeties played bad. As always, they misread. Who else? Who else played bad? Maybe. I think it's a good learning experience for him. So.
Yeah, but
he like Baby. They like Baby because he's big.
God. Yeah, maybe. But, I don't know. Saleh's got to get these guys, 2 or 3 of them in a room, just to film, and these 3 guys. All right, let's see what I'm going to stop the film right here. See this? Now, what should you have done right here? And I'm going to ask them questions, too. I'm going to see how much do you guys know? What should you have been doing right here? And where was your position supposed to be on the field? AC, tell me, why were you here? You had plenty of time to read that play. I need to know. You've got 4.3 something speed. Zay, I know the youngsters.
Oh, we gonna be all right though. Look, we gonna be all right. Like next year too, gonna be all right. We gonna have the best offensive line. The defense gonna. I think we gonna address defense on in the free agency.
You know it,
because they already have rumors that we might go after Clowney. So.
You bring me to Davian, I will promise the playoffs, even if we get the injuries we got now. You bring me to Davian, and you put him with DeForest Buckner, and get DJ Jones and somebody else in the middle, I can promise the playoffs. And the Rams will never know what hit them, because the offense is going to get better and better week after week after week, Zay. It's like
John Lynch is aggressive, so he going to go after the people. He aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah, I think our defense is going to get addressed. We need that one receiver, too. Pierre Gasol, he'll get no separation.
I know, Pierre. I don't know what's going on with Pierre. Okay, I'll give him a couple of weeks because I like Pierre. I'm trying to. Pierre.
I like him, too. But he'll get no separation. It's like he already does.
He gets beat down, and he drops the ball. He drops Pierre's strong.
He never drops the ball. In Washington, he never dropped it.
You know what? We got Richie James. I do like Dante Pettis because he's a freak. I don't think anybody can cover him once he gets comfortable in the NFL. Put him next to Goodwin. I tell you, that could be one of the best 1-2 combos. Oh, but we gotta wait.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. George Kittle already on the rise, even though he dropped some times too.
Big G, boy.
But he on the rise too, and the defense, Ronald Blair showed today, they make the difference on that line.
Ronald Blair came. You see, I said last year when we drafted Saleh, I said, we got Ronnie Blair. Why we need Saleh? But Solomon Thomas, he was not bad today. Yeah. I'm wishing him nothing but luck. Yeah. I'd rather have two of those guys than one.
When he started off, I was like, here goes Thomas again, because he was misread on play action. If we wasn't messing up in the beginning of the game, we'd have won this game. I think everything set from what happened in the beginning.
And fumbling. Say we gotta go. I'm telling you, say come on back tomorrow night, man. We can talk some more and get some of these things ironed out.
Yeah,
right?
we got to. We got to.
Phil.
All right.
Have a good night, Zay.
You too. You have a good one.
Thanks, Phil. And you notice how we got all of it worked out. We know what the problem is. So I know Saleh and Shanahan know, but can they get some of them knuckleheads to get it right? Hey, PJ. You know, PJ may be asleep. I just realized. He may have left his phone on. I believe that's what happened. He did that before. Is AJ ready? Are they still talking cars?
Hey, extra real about it, man. I'm sorry, man. You know, I went to the East Coast and the West Coast and down south and up north. So I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a minute. You know what's crazy, bro?
I thought you was talking
on the thing the first time, and your thing was janky. Like it was messed up. It wasn't on my end.
Is that right? Oh, okay. I thought you said we would come back because I thought you was talking about the Fast and Furious. So I was giving you some time. You know, y'all shooting that movie.
Yeah. Hey man, this Marine 75 years old, man, and he likes to do it like he living his good life like Kevin Hart. You heard?
Yeah. And he's talking cars
For
like
real,
that.
for real.
I was loving it. We was checking y'all out for a minute or so before you couldn't hear me, and I was yelling. I was laughing. But anyway.
Oh man, I was at the grocery store. My bad, man. But yeah, back to these sports, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I watched that game while I was out for work. Right when the halftime came, I was perfect timing. I think we got hosed a little bit though, bro. I think we got hosed on the call. But I want to ask you two questions.
Mm-hmm.
Two-part question is: was it true that when he caught that interception, when he underthrew Goodwin, did he really catch that ball? And I guess we couldn't review it because it was under 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. You can't review it, right?
Oh. You know, AJ, that's a good
that
question. I didn't really realize.
That ball was on the... Man, bro, I was so mad at that. I said, man, it's got to be either because I'm... Go ahead.
No. When he hit the ground, they didn't review that. Of course, like you say, within 2 minutes. Yeah. Anyway, it's over now. But man.
Yeah, it is over now, man. It is. Oh, but you know, and the other call was on Richard Sherman. I ain't gonna lie. A nudge. What was the call on Richard Sherman? Was it because he nudged him?
Rich ran around, and they call. You know, you can call that call all day, right? But they don't. But they decided to call it at that particular point.
So they wanted. I'm telling you, Ronbo, man. When you got somebody like Aaron Rodgers at the helm, at home, the game was good. We was whooping ass a little bit, and then they called back and said, "Well, you ain't gonna whoop us without a fight." That type shit. So I'm like, okay, I get it. But boy, I tell you, when that laundry came out, and another thing I was really pissed off at, bro, was the fact that I wasn't pissed, but I was. My first intention was punt. But if he would have made that call to go ahead and go for it, and actually would have been successful, I think we've been talking about a whole new thing, a whole new game, a whole new ball, because the pressure would have been back on them to stop us to get at least another field goal or something.
And we would have got the field goal, you know?
Yeah, man.
It was, and basically, Pack was lucky. And I told everybody before the game, because everybody's talking about, oh, man, we can't beat the Packers, man. You crazy, man, blah, blah, blah. I said, you guys, when was the last time you watched the Packers? That team's ripe to be picked.
Cold?
We just made the mistakes we couldn't make.
When I got off of work, I asked my dude, a friendly coworker, I said, hey, man, Monday night game, who you think going to win? He's like, who's playing? I said, Niners and Green Bay. I didn't tell him who my team was yet.
Yeah.
Oh, he was like, Green Bay, of course.
Everybody assumes that. Vegas, 10 points. For those people who took that bet, Vegas is just raking that cash in. Just raking it and laughing. Because Vegas set everybody up. That was a sucker bet. Because as I said, the Packers, that ain't the same Packers they've been playing the last few years. That Packers team could get beat. And they almost did. But a nice call.
So do you agree with the calls on the game, Ronbo, on that Richard Sherman? Do you agree with his call being called?
It was a bogus call. It was a bogus call because it was in Green Bay. But you know what? It's like Mike pointed out earlier. If we don't do the turnovers, we win.
Yeah.
We got to stop turning over the ball. Stop the turnovers, win every game. Because ain't nobody going to stop the 49ers from scoring, as we can see that right now. But if you keep donating points, then you put yourself in a position to lose. Damn it.
That interception was cold, bro. He should have threw it. That's the fastest cheetah on the. You should know that when you guys in the OTAs or whatever the hell y'all doing. You should know he should go get the ball rather than him just. He floated it rather than let him go get the ball. Either he gonna get it or he ain't. Nobody else is gonna get it. So I didn't get why CJ. I was mad as hell at that play, man. I said, "Damn, is he playing for Packers, Lambeau, or is he playing for the Niners?" Yeah,
you know what?
Crazy, bro.
He will learn, AJ. You know what? He didn't do some of the things he did last week. CJ was getting that ball out quick. He wasn't standing around and holding the ball up in the air for people to knock it out of his hands. I seen so much progress in CJ. I was shocked. Him and Mostert, man, I give him the game ball just for progress. They looked awesome. I was shocked. Man, especially Mostert.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Mostert looked good, bro. So I got a good whiff of it. Got a good whiff of that game, man. I love it. I just hope that we I know we ain't gonna be able to get no real winning schedule this season. It looked kind of bad because what we're going through, but I like the way Shanahan had that black hat, that black hoodie. He was dressed like a funeral. He came in there like he was dressed for a funeral. I said, man, it's looking good. It's looking good in his mind. But I know, man, we're gonna have to get Tuesdays. What you call it? Tuesday's gonna be the new moon.
Yeah, tomorrow night Raw. Yeah, we're gonna do Tuesday night, tomorrow. All right. Hey, AJ, I'll tell you what, fam. Look for me tomorrow night, then, okay?
And when you be with your voices, man, I was laughing at you, man. You make. I said, Ronbo better calm that voice down, man. I was like, man, he can't be screeching like that. He making us look bad like we ain't real men. Don't be doing that, Ronbo.
I'm glad you called it on me. Let me stop that right now.
Okay.
All right, AJ. I'll see you tomorrow, fam.
All right, bro.
Oh, God. Okay. Hey, Joey.
That was a good sound that you played, man. That damn fucking truck.
AJ still talking cars. Joey Mahoney, yeah, ooh, yeah, Joey Mahoney. Joey!
Ronbo! My man!
Joey!
With the not a plan. Talk to me, brother.
Joey. Heartbreak, but it's got a silver lining on it because the 49ers proved they ain't no chumps. I knew there was going to be a closer game. That 10.9.5 spread. I said, man, get the hell out of here with that. And then they almost pulled it off. Just one mistake less. Hey, one turnover, and we win that game. 2, okay, they win. But one turnover less, we win that game, Joey. Damn. Got to work on the turnovers. We got the flags down because the 49ers didn't get that many flags. Hey, we got one flag today, I think.
That's good. We're getting little things, picked up. Remember last year we couldn't get away from those yellow flags.
Man.
Flag on everything.
It was like they were like earrings, man. We were just wearing flags, man. It was all over the place. Every time the 49ers...
I remember you used to have one that you used to throw it like every 5 minutes.
It was like, you know what I'm saying, man? I'm wearing like flags. I was like, 49ers, man. You guys are getting so many flags now, man. It looks like a laundromat out there, man. The flags are all over the field, man. The flags, it's gold with flags.
What was it that girl used to say? She said, there were so many flags I could make a bra out of them.
Right, it's Panama Queen. She could have made a bra and panties. Nobody forgot that one.
That's right. I remember.
Oh, God. But they stopped with the flags, though, Joey. It's one step at a time with the 49ers. You notice CJ progressed a lot from last week. The flags, 1 or maybe 2. Oh, Richard Sherman, 2. Yeah. And then, of course, the CJ looks so much better. I mean, he's getting that ball out quick. Where are they going? Next week, you know?
Go ahead. Yeah. No, I was going to say, I was disappointed with, certain players, but for the most part, I was happy.
Yeah.
McGlinchey had one play where he was supposed to take the
the end, and he didn't stick to his assignment because there was a running back, and he got confused because the running back went to the right, or not the running back, I mean the linebacker, and he went to the linebacker, and his man went right by him and sacked the
I think that was a stunt.
quarterback.
I think that was by design. He had to make a choice.
Yeah, so he got,
but always go toward the inside. Yeah, he's got.
But
you're right.
you should always stick to your man, though. If you stick to your man, because everyone has a responsibility. It's the running back's responsibility
to pick
up the blitzer, to pick up the blitzer. Right.
True.
You know what I mean? So
if you
it's
know
just little things like that.
Yeah. And the defense has got some work to do. They've got to learn to play starting from the first quarter. Don't wait until the second quarter. Niners, they played their best defense, and I knew that was going to happen. In the second quarter, they got pretty good. The third quarter was good. In the fourth quarter, of course, listen, have you heard anything about Jimmy Ward being hurt?
I saw Tart get hurt because he got popped by Reuben Foster at the end of the game. You kept saying, hey, Reuben Foster, the streak's over, getting hurt. No.
I was looking at the chat
Foster hit.
because I had lost my connection, and people were yelling on the chat.
Foster,
Go ahead.
No, Foster hit Tart kind of like in the head, and then Tart went down. That's what happened.
Oh. Because people were saying that Ruben's going into the tent. I said, I couldn't get the connection back, because I think it was a commercial or something. No. Ruben cannot get hurt this week. He's got to be ready for Gurley next week. So, but good. Tart, is he okay? Tart's okay?
Tart, I think so. He should be fine.
Yeah, all right.
But Tart's not that good, Ronbo. I'll be honest. I don't like it.
I know.
I never have.
That's why I asked
we need new safeties, bro. We need new safeties, bro.
He's gonna have to deal with Marcel Harris next season.
Tart. Yeah, Tart. I don't know. He's another bulky pick as far as I'm concerned. Like, to me, I think he should go.
Jimmy Graham smoked him a couple of times.
Yeah, we just paid him. Didn't we give him an extension? Tart.
Yeah, last year, right? Yeah, he got a big extension last year. Huge.
Like 3 years?
I forgot how much, but time. But I know he got paid, and that's what made Eric Reed lost his top position. So they excused it, or else they just wouldn't pay Eric first string money, and Eric's not putting up with that. So
you really want Earl Thomas?
No, Earl Thomas isn't he 30-something years old? Is he 30, 31 or something like that?
He's 29 right now.
Yeah. What are you going to give him?
Hypothetically, just hypothetically, like, take the age out of it. Would you take Earl Thomas right now if you could?
2-year contract. You know what? I do want to know if DJ Reed is a better safety than he is a return man in the NFL. DJ Reed was one of the best return men in college, but he's having trouble in the pros.
He's fumbled 2 times in 3 games.
Yeah, DJ's got to carry that ball differently. Uh-oh. Joey, we're out of time. I tell you what, let's pick up where we left off tomorrow right here, all right, on safeties, all right?
But Pierre Garçon, he needs to show up, man. Otherwise,
I didn't even know he was playing until the second quarter. All right. All right, fam. See you tomorrow.
All right, Ronbo. We'll talk tomorrow. All right.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right. Let's go ahead and check out. Oh, here he comes. He's got. I was wondering where Big Show was. Actually, I was saying if I told everybody on my switchboard, hey guys, if you see Big Show, just ignore him. He's gonna come in and give me a hard time about CJ. CJ was what? I mean, Kendrick Bourne. He was 1 for 2. Go ahead, let me have it.
No, I'm not going to talk about him tonight at all because I am actually shocked that only one person who has given credit to our offensive line. And I think Mike McGlinchey and Joe Staley deserve a hell of a bunch of kudos tonight because they are keeping Matt Breida in the conversation of the top rushing running backs in the league.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
I said this earlier this week that the battles are won in the trenches, Ronbo. And yep, and that's the offensive line. They do not get enough credit that they deserve. everyone is so focused on defense, and
because we're not playing
the offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the offensive line, they showed up tonight, and they showed up pretty much all of this season.
Well, yeah, I was getting ready to say exactly that. They've been around all season. God, they look good.
And
they're getting better and better.
And people need to stop with the Mike McGlinchey hating, because he is the main reason why we
have a good run game.
Yeah, exactly.
On either side, right or left.
Yep. And that's where we saw Matt Breida tonight, was on the right side and the left side.
Mm-hmm.
And also another quick point.
Mostert had a great run night too. Huh?
He did too. He had over almost 100 yards, and Matt Breida had over 150 yards, I believe.
No, actually, they were 87, and Matty had 66. But, he didn't get that many carries. That was the thing. Kyle doesn't give him too many carries. I'm curious about that. Unless he just doesn't want to get hurt.
I don't think Joe Staley has much time with us left, Ronbo, as much as I want him to stay with us for at least another couple of years, but I don't think he can take it anymore. His body can't take it.
Yeah, probably. You think they're going to go for a tackle next year?
I personally think they do, but I'm with you on the Clellan Farrell train. Clellan Farrell train. If we end up going that route,
Cleveland.
And I don't know about Jadeveon Clowney in free agency. I would personally rather have Clay Matthews. Because he looked really good tonight too.
How old is Clay?
He's 30.
Is he just 30?
31 or 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's still got a little bit of playing time.
But they contain
we
Clay
need that.
tonight.
We need that experience. We need that experience and that dog on our defense.
Well, that's true.
What's lacking?
Well, why don't you go for Jadeveon then?
If you get him, no, Jadeveon's too injury prone. That's the problem.
Well, let's see. You're right about that. Clay Matthews rarely gets hurt. That's a good point.
No, and Clay Matthews. Imagine this: Clay Matthews, Patrick Peterson, Richard Sherman, and Clellan Farrell and DeForest Spector on that team right there.
It gives me goosebumps.
I know it's rare that it's rare that I talk about defense, but that's what I think we need on that team for next year to be making us to get us into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And Ronbo, tonight on offense, it clearly showed that we are a legit experienced playmaker away to complement Marquise on the left-hand side and a 6'8" tight end away from going even further. I'm with you on that. I think we need to get a 6'7", 6'8" tight end on our team, because that clearly showed with that overthrown pass to kill. I mean, the 49ers our team seems to forget that George Kittle is not 6'7", 6'8". Because you've seen so many overthrown balls.
How do you feel about the
towards
name?
Him that he couldn't reach.
But it's a little over his head. But he's got to bring that ball down. But how do you feel about the name Jesse James?
I actually like him.
God.
Steelers
will never let him get away.
As long as he's 6'7", I'd be perfectly happy with that. And look at that. The Patriots game last night with Rob Gronkowski. Did you see that stiff arm? Oh my God!
It's always playing like everybody's like a little kid next to Rob Gronkowski.
I know he made that play. He made that Chiefs player look like his little bitch. I mean, that was the most. I think that's the play of the year right there.
Oh God!
Stiff arm that Chiefs defender. We need that as well on our offense. I mean, we are a couple of clutch, experienced playmakers away on our offense, and a tackle and guard away, which I think we'll address in the
they're going to go for it in free agency. The 49ers know these guys, these kids have got enough experience. Now go get somebody in there that's going to be the glue. I agree.
Yeah. And Ronbo, one more thing about Amari Cooper. I know I was a little skeptical of him at first, but personally, I think Kyle Shanahan can turn his career around. Just like he did Marquise's.
There's some mentally, and if Kyle can get into his psyche, there's something wrong with him mentally. I don't know what it is.
I agree. I think it's just a whole Raiders thing. He didn't fit on that team to begin with.
If I find that out, I'm going to campaign for him too. Oh God, Amari, I feel your pain. Hey, let's get him out of there. All right, I got to go, man.
Right.
We'll tell you what, I'll look for you tomorrow. Okay?
All right, you guys, have a good night.
You too.
All right, you got a good night. All right.
Oh God. He's so mind cool. If he didn't like being a Raider anymore, that would make my day. Hey, Lee, come on in, Lee. Lee. Lee, 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 Lee. Lee, 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 Lee. Lee! If it's a Lee, I think it is. It's in the middle of the day in Australia. I don't know why, or New Zealand. I don't know why he'd be passed out. All right, we'll come back and check him again. It must be Lee's playing music. Lee, now he's going reggae route on us? Lee, oh, no, it's the Kyle. Oh, man, it's Kyle doing the presser. He doesn't look happy. Because Kyle knows we should have won that game. Lee, come on, man, Lee, because we haven't got a lot of time. You got to get in real quick. Lee!
Yo, what up, Ronbo? What up, brother?
Hey, Lee. Bad boy. Hey, Lee, so what are your feelings on this ridiculous loss? Although we look really so much more improved, but yeah, we still got some things to get together, but what are you thinking?
Yeah, no, I'm not disappointed. I think I said to you the other day, I just wanted us to put up a fight. I didn't expect us to go into Lambeau and get the win, Ronbo, you know. I'm a realistic fan.
Well, you're realistic also. You're realistic. If we get one last drop or one last fumble, your realism would have turned into 49ers win.
Well, I'm sorry about it, but they didn't call me Nostradamus for no reason.
I want another shot. Another shot, okay? But anyway.
Yeah, no, it was good, Ronbo. I thought Breda, Mostert, it was good. You know, I think I said a long time ago that Breda I thought would have a big year. Him and Kittle, when they both have. And another guy I mentioned earlier, back in preseason against the Cowboys, Mostert, he got a few good chances today, and he really brought us. So that was good to see. I think him and Breda really suit the scheme, you know, because they've got that speed and they can get to the edge, Ronbo.
Mm-hmm. And that's why Alfred Morris is in trouble.
Yeah.
He got
you
no
got
carries.
Guys like Staley and McGlinchey that are good at run blocking. They can get down the field. You know, those guys are really good, you know, with their speed. So they really excel in the scheme. I know it was an exciting game, you know. Goodwin and CJ, they obviously look like to have a bit of a combination. Goodwin's obviously got the speed, and we know CJ's got an arm on him, Ronbo. So, yeah, they look good in that first half.
Shockingly.
That was good to see. I don't know. I was a bit worried with our defense, though, in the first half, to be honest.
God. Yeah. They had their ups and downs in this game. They came through in a couple of clutch areas, and let's face it, Rodgers was third and long a lot, and he didn't convert on every last one of them. That's why I'm saying the Packers actually were lucky to win that game. They really were. That was not very good. If 49ers wouldn't have contributed to their cause, Packers lose. Oh, damn it. But we can be dependent on for at least 2 turnovers. What am I saying? That was a record. The 49ers normally, did we have any turnovers with the Kansas City game? Michael says we didn't. I could have swore we did. Maybe we didn't. But 2 turnovers a week is
earlier.
No. Damn it.
And he was right, though. You know, you can't afford to give away turnovers.
No.
Turnovers are crucial, and
not against
that's what cost
team.
us in that Cardinals game. Yeah.
5 turnovers. Oh, Niners.
It just sucks because, you know, we easily probably could have won that Chargers game and this game. It was just like one play away from sealing the deal. You know, the other thing is too, you can't afford to give Aaron Rodgers, as good as we defended him in that second half, you can't afford to give him that many chances to seal the game, Ronbo, you know?
Not the last minute. No. He'll pull it out. He'll pull it out every time. And it doesn't care who the team is.
You might stop him once or twice in the clutch, but you're not going to, you know, get him. You keep giving him chances, he's going to eventually pull through, and that's what happened. I think when we got our last drive on offense there, and I think TJ was 3 and 10. We were 3rd and 10, and I thought, man, if we complete this, you know, we're going to win the game. And then they rushed us on that play. I think Clay Matthews got through.
Yeah.
And and then the rest is history. But we looked good overall. I just want us to win that game against the Raiders, but that's the game I'm really hoping we win, and I think we definitely should.
You know, CJ will be just seasoned enough, and the Rams don't know it, But the 49ers are going to be tough next week. Everybody's already giving the Rams, Rams going to have 50 points. And I don't think so. Just like I knew this game was not going to be a 10-point spread.
That Rams game is that I think our offense, offense put up 30 points. That's usually enough to win the game. So our defense can just click. And it's sort of like weird because it's like our defense takes like a whole half to warm up, Ronbo.
I know. Damn it. If they could just start like they finish.
Yeah. I think in the Cards game, a lot of people got hyped and thought, oh, yeah, no, our defense is really good. But you got to remember the Cards had the worst offense in the league. So
I know, right?
Today was a true test of our defense. Yeah. And then we got who's the Rams, right, coming up. And we know what the offense is like. So this will really test our defense again. So, yeah, I don't know. It might be a shootout. Remember that last time we played the Rams at home?
We like shootouts. I know.
Yeah.
49ers love shootouts. If we ever get a defense, just like Kansas City, if Kansas City ever gets a defense, nobody in the AFC is going to stop them from going to the top. We get a defense, and I wonder, because this offense is only going to get better and better. Like the Underwood was explaining earlier, people don't understand it takes a while to learn every concept of this offense. So you can't just plug and play a guy, except it just go zoom. It's going to take them a minute. But when they finally do get it, that's when they become unstoppable, like Matty Ice did that year. So we'll see. It takes a minute. Lee? We lose Lee?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just hoping we carry on what we did this week. We push it in against the Rams, and hopefully we can, I don't know. It's going to be tough with that offense and our defense. I've already looked at the draft. It's funny enough, and
everybody has.
I think we need a few positions on DA. We obviously, you've been screaming for the edge for a long time, Ronbo.
But I got to have it this year.
I think today you seem to. We could probably use a corner as well, and even a free safety.
You can get a corner if you want to.
Goes from here on out.
You can get a corner if you want to, but I don't care who we get, a free agency or what. But Jesus Christ, get somebody off the edge. This is the problem. If you're not going to rush from the edge, you got to put all that pressure on DeForest Buckner. What if you don't? Then it's a whole nother defensive ball.
You can't get a corner and not get an edge, because then your corners are just not going to be able to cover them for that long. You've got to have the edge.
And we go through that every week. Boy, Richard Sherman's doing his pressers all pissed off. I tell you, he's pissed off about that. I can't hear the sound, but I know he's pissed off about that call. Hey, Lee, we got to go, though. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Ronbo, thanks for the Night Empire. Shout out to my boy Razor. Hope I see him on the show again soon, and shout out to everyone. Peace.
All right. Lee, have a great day, fam. And we go to Jason. Yeah, okay. And area code 951.
Ronbo!
Yo.
Ronbo!
Yeah. Was that Jason? Who is
that? This is your number one nemesis.
Rudy, I don't want. Hey, no, hang Rudy up. Rudy, got to wait. You're last. Okay, hang Rudy up. I don't want to
No.
Get him out, please. I was trying to get Jason
coming,
anyway.
Baby. Pain is coming.
Oh. Okay, where was I? Okay. Hey, Nate. Go ahead, Nate.
It's the Oregon Trail connection back, the quack attack. Yes, sir. How you doing?
All right, Nate. Nate, what are your thoughts on this game?
CJ Beathard had the touch. I just didn't like the last read there. Last read, he could have went inside the ball, and I think we all seen that. I think he was under duress and decided to throw the ball deep like with no inside technique. That Goodwin didn't have an inside technique. He threw it up for grabs, and I didn't expect Mr. Aaron Rodgers to come down the field and do all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But we lost the game. It could have been one, and it hurt my heart.
I know.
I really want this game.
I did too.
Yeah,
and I knew we had a chance. And damn it, I was right. But at the last second, you can't put Aaron Rodgers on the field in that position. He'll beat you every time. Damn it.
we couldn't get another drive going with C.J. Beathard. It seemed like he was worried about making a mistake out there and wasn't able to throw those inside, throws inside to the slants. He was worried about them being batted down. There's something wrong with the boy. I don't know what to do with him.
How many times he got batted down 3 times today? I think.
Yeah, he was so. Yeah,
The same guy.
Out there was I guess there was a couple basketball players out there on the field. Akeem Olajuwon was one of
them. Hey, but you know what he kept doing? CJ, like the announcer said, okay, Steele, he stands straight up, he stiff legs, and he throws the ball, and that defender is reading that. Each and every time he does that, time your leap, and you can bat it down. He did it every time. Kyle has got to tell him in the film room, CJ, change your motion. If you're going to go deep like that, bend your knees, do something, but don't you're telegraphing. Too late to tell him now.
Yeah. So
let's
just get back to the business again. CJ Beathard played a great game. I thought he just, he's second year guy, and I think that I like it. I enjoy watching him now. I think he can make all the throws. He just needs more time.
Getting rid of that ball fast. I was impressed.
Yeah. Yes, he had that touch, didn't he? He had that touch, what I was talking about last week.
Yeah.
He got that touch.
He made the one mistake. George Kittle, he blew that. But that's okay. When I look at all the other good stuff he did, I'm excusing him for any 2 or 3 bad throws. So
I'm impressed with the young man. He is a young man. Now he gotta learn how to play the guitar. I think he already has that intact. But he's a rock star out there. He's getting ready. We just gotta be Niner fans, and we gotta be positive about the next game. Even though I don't feel positive about it anyway. But let's just be positive.
Because the Rams been wreaking havoc on it. But you know what? They're so due for a loss. The Rams have been sliding by. I mean, the defense, I noticed
I think
the
we're
Broncos.
going to get the Rams next week.
Oh, yeah. If the Broncos had any offense, they would have beat hell out of the Rams. I mean, poor Broncos. I feel bad for them. They had no business losing that game. But that's them. We'll deal with them. We will deal.
So we got the Rams next week, and then we're gonna give them the upset. But did you hear the announcement in that game? They think we're playing Solomon T wrong. They think we're playing them the wrong way. We don't know how to use Solomon T. Did you hear about that? Were you able to overhear that?
I didn't hear that one, but if they did say that, they're close to being right. They don't know how to use Solomon T. And you watch Ronnie Blair go in. I think that's what they want from Solomon. But I don't know. Ronnie Blair's got to play more.
Not the same player. They're talking about 3. They need to use them around the 3 attack or something like that. I don't understand it too much, but what does that mean to you?
It's gaps. Each gap is you define your player by which technique he's playing. So it's just 1, 3. It's Solomon. I don't know where he'd be best fit. They've been trying to figure that out. He came off the edge when he got put pressure on. But normally he's not that good on the edge as he is on the inside. But Solomon, the coach doesn't want him on the inside because he says that's too much weight coming at him. When he said that, I said, what? You're worried about him getting hurt by 2 bigger guys? I don't know. Somebody said Solomon Thomas isn't as big as they say he is. So I don't know.
He had a couple good disruptive plays today. I was impressed with him, young man. He did a couple good things. I think he needs to be more disruptive, more consistency out of him. I think we can get that. I think he can provide the business.
Yeah, he probably will too. He'll be back next week.
Come on,
they're gonna work with him.
Come on, provide the business.
We see tomorrow night because we're gonna run out of time here. And see you tomorrow night. It's Tuesday night Raw. All right.
Taco Tuesdays.
There you go.
Yeah.
2 tacos, that's right.
All right, you take it easy. Ronbo!
You too. Night. All right. Well, let's get a last call. Who's that? Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Rudy. Let's hear this and make it short. Rudy, you get like minute 30. Go ahead.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking my call. Hey, listen, I got to give you guys credit today. We were eating pizza at Capone's over here in Riverside, and you guys made it a game. You should have had that game.
True.
Your quarterback's doing pretty good.
Yeah, he's growing.
Maybe you guys should get rid of Garoppolo, get some draft picks, and help that defense.
No, I don't think so. Rudy, I told you, no matter
your
low opinion of Garoppolo is nowhere near accurate. So, no.
Well, I can tell you this.
We're not getting rid of Garoppolo.
In these last few games, including the Charger game, he's looked better than Garoppolo did all year. You have to admit that.
I'm not going to say anything bad about CJ. No, I'm not going to admit that.
But,
All I know is CJ looks really good, and Garoppolo's still in learning phase. It's going to take some guys a little longer to. And there's a different play call for CJ than is Garoppolo too.
But Garoppolo sat behind Tom Brady. It's going to be his 5th year
That
next
has
year.
nothing
what are you
to
going to
do-
get? He has to be 10 years in the league before he does something?
That has nothing to do with this playbook, okay? Nothing.
Well, then why is golf year 2 looking amazing, throwing darts in McVay's playbook, and Garoppolo can't even run to the sideline without getting hurt?
You go ahead and work that game as long as you want. But I'll tell you what, this time next year, Garoppolo, I assure you, provided he doesn't get hurt, he'll have the playbook down. Not a problem.
And I told you, Rondo, I don't like the 49ers, but I wanted you guys to stay healthy and push us. That's the way you win in the playoffs, is you have somebody pushing you. And you guys unfortunately had all these injuries, but I just really think that you guys messed up getting that guy, giving him all that money, because the only reason why we can sign these guys is because we're paying golf, that low payroll right now. And you guys started off on the wrong foot, giving that guy $130 million. So that's why you guys didn't get Khalil Mack. You didn't pull the trigger on it. So, I want you guys to do good. I want
the Raiders
to beat you guys.
were not going to deal Khalil Mack to the 49ers. They didn't want to deal the guy. The 49ers gave a similar offer as the Chicago Bears. That was never going to happen. It was just the 49ers' effort to get him. Your low opinion of Jimmy Garoppolo just goes to show your talent, ability to judge talent. Jimmy Garoppolo is no slouch, and that you keep trying to make him one is a joke, Rudy. Anyway, this conversation is over.
He's not that good, Greg. He's not that good, Ronbo.
Neither is golf.
Neither is golf. Him in golf. I'll tell you that.
Golf sucks.
He couldn't even
He's
hold golf
mediocre
right now.
at best with a coach yelling instructions in his helmet. All right? Rudy, give me a break, man. We'll see you next week with your famous boy golf, okay?
Ronbo, we're going to put up 50 on you guys.
Yeah, good for you.
I'm calling
Good
it out
luck
now.
with that.
We're putting up 50.
Yeah. All right. Put some money on it. We're out of here. Anyway, fam, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. And you and I both know that was the best effort the 49ers put on all season, which goes to show the 49ers have not quit. No, I was worried. I was worried. And tonight, they're really not going to quit now, because every guy in that locker room knows they had that game. They were right there. They just couldn't close it. So they're going to stay pumped. So for Rudy's boys, I got a feeling it's going to be a good damn game, because we have an offense. Now, we don't have a defense to measure up to the Broncos, but we may have enough spirit and heart to get that done. You see, because without Cooper Kupp, which is probably the best receiver on that team, you know what? This is going to be an interesting game. I know people are going to hit you up and talk crazy about how we're supposed to not be able to even stay on the field with the Rams. Don't listen to it. Kyle Shanahan knows McVay, just like McVay knows him. They'll be talking to the defensive coordinators. It'll be just like every game we play with the Rams. Close. Hey, fam, Tuesday night, Raw. All right, moving from Monday Night Raw to Tuesday night. Tuesday Night Raw, I'll be looking for you. And we going to talk some more. 49ers. Wait. Oh. Hey, don't let that. Oh, yeah, that's what let it hit your vocal cords. Oh, God, that was painful. Oh, hey, I want to thank the mods. And mods, thanks for your patience tonight. I saw you guys. The mods wanted to get some people, boy. They did get a few people. Guys, they got that trigger finger, man. I'm telling you, people fight with the mods. Don't fight with the mods. I'm not going to tell them to leave you alone. I might just, come on. But I'll see you tomorrow night. Niner!